What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Rise of the Black Wyrm, episode 2. We're back, boys.
Woohoo!
Good to be back.
It's been too long.
Where my dogs at?
Right here, I guess.
Thank you, Arsenio Hall. Thank you.
I'm here.
There was times when people only got to play D&D once a month and they were appreciative, but those times are long gone now to where you wait one extra week and it feels miserable.
It's been forever.
We're here,
Yeah,
we're here.
We'll get back into the rhythm after TwitchCon. I'm not too worried.
True.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Who's got big announcements they want to share with the community before we get into the action?
You guys got any big announcements?
I'll be at TwitchCon, I guess. I don't know.
See us there.
Also
Yeah.
be at TwitchCon. Yeah. And BlizzCon for me, because I'm
Ooh.
We'll have a Curse of the Black Wyrm meet and greet.
Oh, yo, that'd be sick. Dude, you come and meet Mesmo at TwitchCon. Oh my god.
Be at the end.
Yeah, I'll be in costume.
I will shrink down to 3.
I will be in my persona at TwitchCon. So if you do see Agus,
dude.
please do not be afraid to touch his tail.
Don't tell him you're a dwarf slave though, okay? He gets really
Like, if you see me in the blacksmith shop, like, leave me alone, right? Like, get the hell out of there.
If I
You
wore...
see a little frog guy walking around? That's me. Just don't touch me, or else you'll die, like the other guy did.
Yeah.
I would be the size of the Philly Fanatic if I had a fursuit.
Oh god.
Just
Honestly?
this 8 foot tall, like it would be just Bigfoot at that point. Like 100%.
Yeah.
I might as well just like get a dueling like Wookiee / Bigfoot costume and just roll with it.
Big shout out. Bigfoot is real. So
Oh, yeah.
So
Yes.
I guess that's a big announcement we should share. That big, keep track of where this timeline is.
Hey, dude, we got to go squatch hunting, man. That thing was either
Come on,
A, taking a break or taking a shit. Maybe both.
Yeah. I like to
up,
think that
people.
was some dude who was like, I'm gonna have so much fun today. I've been building this suit for years. And today's the day.
Hey, if that was a dude in the suit, they put in a good hike. Let's just put it that
They
way.
did. No, they did. Good for them.
Where that trait's at. So, hey, kudos to them for pulling that video off if they did. If not, shout out to our squatches out there.
Yep. Thanks for watching too, as well. Remember to like and subscribe, all those squatches out there.
And yes, one last PSA for everyone going out to TwitchCon. Make sure you get your monorail pass for the entire weekend because you won't get around anywhere else. Don't think that you can cab. You'll be late to every single one of your events. So don't be a fool. Get the monorail pass.
Okay.
This is
Ruben, we have to
good
do
advice. Yeah, that's good advice. I didn't know that.
Yes, look at your stops there because cabs don't save you time in Vegas. They aren't a convenience. They're simply an air conditioner while you go slower than walking. Especially this
I don't know what
weekend
the weather's gonna be like.
with all the other festivals
dude.
that are going on.
There's so much stuff going on this weekend.
Yeah,
at Vegas.
a lot.
You will have to
'Cause we're
use the
gonna be
rail.
there.
Absolutely
Yeah.
essential. I've already been looking at my stops. I'm like, this is going to be insanity trying to get from place to place. But hey, good show. Probably the first and last time they're ever in Vegas.
Ooh, this weekend is supposed to be hot. 80s to 90s.
It's gonna be 80s to 90s in Vegas.
Good thing I'm gonna be inside Gamba. So
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I was gonna say we're not really gonna be outside too
all
much,
of
right?
my
You will be walking the strip like a madman if you're not hopping
That's
to the
true.
rail
And,
spots.
I mean, if I am bringing my fursuit, you're actually crap. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we're gonna be dying.
yours isn't a fursuit, Joey. You are a reptile. I'm sure they are.
Sorry, my scale suit.
Scale
my bad.
boy.
There you go.
all my planned outfits have jackets. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I would be. See, here's the thing though, is that it's going to be really hot outside, but they're probably going to be cranking that AC inside.
Yeah, I'll just suffer. I gotta do it for the
Alright.
outfit. I mean, come on now.
There's nothing like Vegas oxygen. Nothing like it. When you go in those, it's the perfect temperature. It's brutal. Brutal for anyone that is a night owl because you can just get suspended in disbelief
Yeah.
Honestly,
Permanently.
I feel like I'd like it more than Florida's air, so I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer my dry climates anyway.
Yeah, well,
It's
apparently
not a lizard
today-
joke. I'm from California. It's not a lizard joke.
Today it's 76 in Vegas, and then, yeah, next week it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Next,
I think I was looking at this
Oh.
weekend. It's actually next weekend. So let me just double
yeah,
check.
next weekend is definitely, it's high of 89 the entire
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh, beautiful.
Great.
There you go. Gamers, hydrate
Today is
yourselves.
77.
Great.
Why
True
can't
that.
Why can't it be 77 when we go?
Navigation.
We need to pick up where we left off 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I'm down.
With a new
I'm prepared.
odd band of friends in the outer city of Baldur's Gate. You all have taken some interesting paths. All with different motivations, simply coming together over breakfast and camaraderie. You guys have found yourselves on a hunt for both magical weapons. A small, familiar cat that has taken you all the way in to conflict with an interesting gang that you all have currently defeated. You guys are out of combat momentarily. There are still 2 individuals on the board. You have helped an interesting, very indigenous looking snake man, essentially from being waterboarded. You guys pick up with the leader of that pack. Currently have submitted in shackles. So they are bound and restrained from your own magical powers. One assassin that almost killed Agus from the alley, currently on top of the building, squared off with Glute. You guys are free to pick up with RP in this spot.
I'm not over there, so I'm gonna let y'all start.
Gloop, is that guy really dead? Like really, really dead?
Well, unless this guy's got some sort of poison immunity and his throat isn't choked up and his face isn't blue, I'm willing to bet he's probably not living very much, no.
Hey, Mesmo, why don't you go up there and help him and question that man while I make sure this dude doesn't escape from his shackles.
Help him with what? Did you see how brutally he murdered this other guy? He's fine. But
He
sure.
doesn't seem very intimidating, if you will. Maybe you could help him with that and see if you can figure out what these people want with this. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, Mr. Guy with snake guy, giant snake next to me.
Looks over as that long 2-headed snake slithers back over and recoils around his staff to produce that caduceus. Damien is the name. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. No, thank you. You saved us here as well. I was heard your screams and ran in, but before I knew it, I passed out. Without your snake friend over there, we may have not won this battle.
Wasn't that the snake that bit itself in the... You know what? Never mind. Gloop, bring him
Mesmo,
down
he
here.
tried.
Yeah, he tried.
You want me to bring this guy down here, or what do you want from me?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
but make sure you don't put your hand in his mouth. Just drag him down here if you can.
All right, I got you. I'll listen, but only because you told me to. Otherwise, my fist is going in this guy's mouth too. Let me tell you what.
All right, pause. That was crazy. That was crazy, Gloop. Pause.
Are you
Not the
going
craziest thing I've
to
seen all night.
grapple and restrain the assassin on top of the roof?
Maybe tie him up with one of those fishing hooks, you
Ruben?
know, Gloop.
Tie him up with one of them fishing hooks. I got you. I can do that. I know my way around a fishing line. All right, I'll bring him down.
Wisdom saving
gotta-
throw for the assassin. 15. Reluctantly will extend his hands forward. No roll or checks need to be made. He is currently grappled and restrained by you, Gloop.
All right. Well, he's not very great at being tied up, so I'll just bring him down with my hands if you don't mind. I just
Don't
won't
touch
his
him.
skin. Don't. I won't touch his skin. Don't worry. It's okay.
I don't really know how your poison works, but I trust you.
Don't worry. As long as I don't touch their skin, they're probably fine. Probably. With a little grain of salt, but probably.
Dilucius, do you want to ask these dudes stuff? You seem to be the investigating type. I figured you might know something or can get something out of these gentlemen.
Well, I think I'd rather talk to our new friend here about why he's being restrained by these individuals in the first place.
Yeah, I didn't really even think about that. Why were you being attacked?
And he looks over and you can see his snake eyes underneath this massive headdress and plume of feathers. And he just kicks that jar where his head was down at. And you can see the amount of poison as he retracts and shows his fangs, as there's about a quarter vial of poison sitting in the bottom.
Dilucius, I'm kind of scared. And it's like my tail kind of like gets a little bit. I don't know what all that is, and he didn't really answer our question.
I didn't imagine you to be scared of such situation. Looks like to me, they were using him for his poison in order to use that for their weapons or some sort of thing that I don't know.
Venom
Is that right,
extraction.
Archer Man?
I've seen it before. Brutal.
Because he owes a debt, which you all have now interfered with.
A debt, you say? What kind of debt is this? Coin?
None of your
Lives?
business, that kind of debt.
I don't
I'll
like
sick
being
the
talked.
frog on you if you talk to the cat like that again, big guy.
Yeah,
You seem to
brother,
forget
I'd
what
watch
kind
your
of
mouth if
situation
I was
you're in
you.
here.
I don't think any of you understand who you're dealing with.
Listen, brother, I don't think that you understand that you got Gloop grappling you right now. All it takes is for me to stick my finger on your tongue, and you're gonna choke up on it. So I'd behave if I were you, okay, buddy?
Hey, you know what? That's a good idea, Gloop. Why don't you? Yeah, you tell us everything you know, and or your boss over there gets the hand in the mouth.
You
see
two
what
are
happened to your friend
professionals.
there?
Gloop
You
the
see what happened to your
assassin.
friend there? That's gonna be you.
Assassin that you have bound. I haven't said a word.
Well, you better start
That's-
talking then, answering our
That's true.
questions.
He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I think you're getting
why-
confused about who we're talking to here, Gloop.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I think I heard Damien.
Damien, yes.
Why don't you elaborate for us on this debt that you perhaps owe with these individuals?
Casimir claims our lands. They are free, have been my people's for long before the black Wyrm cast its way.
Black Wyrm. Never heard of that before. Any of you guys hear what that is?
I don't like this.
Can I roll
Worm?
for that? Is that something I would know or maybe know?
Go ahead and make a history check for anyone who spent time inside of large metropolitan cities.
Nope.
I've definitely done that.
Go ahead and give
I have
yourself
also
advantage
never
on
done
that.
Done that.
History. shift click, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, left shift click.
Okay. There you go.
I'm gotten around.
18. Nice try, Mesmo.
I've done it less, I guess. You know.
You stick to
Delicious.
the bar scene, you know.
Yeah. Right.
You are familiar with the Black Wyrm, and they are referring to the Zentarum, a massive network of black market smugglers, assassins for hire, and largely one of the underlying political powers inside of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
You'll do best to keep the Black Wyrm out of your tongue, Snake Man. As you guys
You
have
gonna take that,
identified
Mesmo?
the archer as Casimir.
Lizard man. Totally different thing, dude. Now you're being racist.
What? Me?
The
Gentlemen,
point
let's shelve this conversation for when we're not interrogating these individuals, maybe.
Can I stick my finger in this guy's mouth yet? Or
No,
what?
Please don't.
Don't
Please
touch him.
Please don't.
What
do
is it
that.
with him and mouths?
They've already surrendered. There's no
It's
need.
easy.
They are kind of being disrespectful, though, and that is Gloop's specialty, so...
Okay, that does not warrant...
And he did stab me, so...
I don't... Okay, well, I don't... disrespect, I don't think warrants murder. You did get attacked, and I feel like we kind of got them back for that. Let's just...
I always think
we
an eye
need
for an
information.
You've murdered
You're not
two
going to get
of
information
ours.
from dead bodies.
Now, that was a misunderstanding, Archer man. We definitely didn't want to kill them. We wanted to knock them out. Unfortunately, our man here, Gloop, killed the first one, and we unfortunately had to kill the next. So for that, we
It was an
apologize.
accident.
He is horrible at apologies.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
I'm just truthful here. I use the truth here.
Roll a persuasion
The truth
with
will set you free.
disadvantage, Agus.
Okay.
I just love the idea that we're apologizing for killing
Oh wait, that's
assassins.
not.
I know.
My bad. How do I do it with
Disadvantage, I think, is control.
It's okay. You rolled.
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
I
you
got
rolled
your
two,
3.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
I thought
about
it
what you think it was.
Okay.
He just pulls up the biggest loogie. Straight
still
into
roll.
your face, Agus. You'll pay for this.
You did not just do that. And then I go into Giant Smite here. I'm just kind of pissed. My tail, I'm like really pumped up right now.
Roll an intimidation check. Ooh. That reminds me, we need to change yours. Inside of my games, we allow your intimidation to be channeled through your strength
Oh.
because it makes more logical sense. So I'm going to go in here to your
Now I'm gonna roll one after
intimidation,
this.
and I'm going to change it because you have a natural +4, so the ability modifier will now go to strength. Booyah. All right, so intimidation, now you have a +7, so that'll be a 23.
Damn.
Finally, Casimir settles down, no longer pulling on those chains that you have him shackled with. What is it do you want?
Dilucius, what do we want?
For them to stop harassing this individual.
To stop harassing Damien
And taking his lands.
and taking his what was that, Mesmo?
Taking his lands and the venom thing.
Taking his
also.
limbs as well. You stop that.
Yeah.
Peace will not stop at anything. Kill them.
I mean, who are we trusting?
I mean,
The Snake Man guy, or are we just going to be, finishing off the whole group now because they technically are witnesses to Galoop, doing the whole fist
well,
thing.
I mean, those
fist
are
thing.
Gloop's crimes to answer to. I will be honest. That
I didn't say anything
Hey.
about crimes. If you want to talk crimes, Mr. Stealer and Breakerer, but that's whatever.
Listen,
I have no idea
we
what you're
can
talking
fix
about.
the witness problem. I'm just saying.
Casimir looks at being surrounded and looks back over towards the assassin, gives him a head nod, and then crunches down as hard on the back of his jaw as possible. You'll pay for the bodies here, as he begins to froth up in the mouth.
Dilucius, I think he swallowed some poison or something. Do something.
Do we have to pay for these bodies too now?
The assassin does the same.
Gloop.
What do you want me to do?
Grab whatever he just bit on and pull it out of his mouth now. Hurry.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I guess I
That
can.
will poison the-
Don't touch
That
that.
happens. He poisons him. He's
Do
already
not-
poisoned.
Do not
I don't want to double
touch that.
poison him.
Do not touch
He's
that.
double dead. He's now double dead.
Gentlemen, it's too late.
You all have a reaction as this happens, because everyone is within essentially 5 feet proximity of your captors. If there is something that you would like to attempt to try, you may do so.
Would
Okay,
like
go ahead,
to.
Brew.
Okay, so the poison in their throat, can that count as a projectile going from their mouth to their stomach?
Negative. You may not catch the missile.
I thought it was.
Okay,
I
I'm
thought
out
it was
of
a good try,
ideas.
Ruben.
I'm out of
Before,
ideas.
the guy that's shackled in front of me, I kind of just grab him by the chest and shake him and be like, "Who do you work for?" Or like, "Who do you answer to?" Type of like question.
We know that already. That was already established.
As he's foaming and shaking, you idiot.
Well, I think he's dead, guys.
Dang, we'll never find out who he was working for now.
Wait, can my poison be an antidote for that poison that he just swallowed?
I now realize I
know.
should have asked him if he knows where the cat is.
We
I'm
found
guessing
the-
probably not.
Anyone else with a reaction?
Staying here.
So my poison can't be an antidote for the poison you just swallowed?
Negative.
Does he know how poison works?
No, but maybe the poison just counters the other poison, then nothing happens.
2 wrongs, Ruben.
Yeah, 2 wrongs make a right.
Maybe Damien has some anti-venom on him. Someone.
And 3 rights make a left.
I think by this point now
Yeah, I think Damien
Yeah,
wants him
they're-
dead anyways.
They're pretty dead.
he
Yeah.
very much does.
Let's let him die. We gotta hide bodies now.
They're not worth saving. Let them rot.
Okay, Damien. I mean, he did spit in my face, which was quite rude, and I didn't really like that.
I didn't even.
Sorry for raising my voice
finger
around
in
you
his
guys as well.
mouth.
Can I do just like either a perception or investigation check to see if there's anyone else who may have been watching or who is around or anything like that?
Absolutely.
Cool. Which one would you like?
Perception check for this one.
Perceptivo.
Give this man a 20. Oh.
I mean,
I got very high. I've spec'd for very high perception.
the privately rolled dice. So
The private dice are back.
Well, there
Maybe
were
this one was supposed to
initial
be private.
eyeballs of vendors as you guys approach this scene. As you look back across these tents, largely the hear no evil, see no evil has taken over the outer city, as most of the tents are closed and you don't feel like you have any eyeballs on you.
Okay. I'm also going to look into the night sky and see what kind of constellations are in the sky and write them down just for myself. Okay. Don't worry, it's part of my character. I'm not just making shit up. Okay.
Okay, so are they officially dead now? Or are we kind of letting them die?
I'm gonna say dead. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty dead.
There's a couple of twitches that are down there that are unsettling.
Ew.
I would like to investigate the leader. Just investigate his body to see if he had any like notes on him or information about why they captured this dude, or like, you know, an order from someone above him or something like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, RoBear, I don't know if you know, but like on the top left of the thing, it still says 1. I don't know if that's
nice.
like supposed to be.
Yeah, let's change that. How about that?
Okay.
Episode 2 officially.
Okay.
Because we're on episode 2.
Just wanted to make sure.
Thank you.
I didn't know if this was
Appreciate
still
it.
part of episode 1 and we like stopped there, or
No.
This was the after credit scene. Now it's episode 2.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Also, may I do a quickened healing to get my HP up? Is that a thing that I'm allowed to do in
rest
combat?
soon.
I don't think you're gonna need. I assume we're gonna do probably a long rest after this, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, and that heals? Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that'll heal you.
inside of my 5th edition games, during a short rest, you guys are able to return your HP back to normal. You don't have to roll your hit dice. So
Okay.
you guys can click the short rest on your character sheet. So what it does, it gets your HP back, but you don't get your abilities and your skills
That's
unless
under
you're
hit dice, correct?
unless you're a warlock, where you get those things. On your character sheet, it is right next to hit dice underneath it. S
Okay.
rest and long
Just wanted
rest.
to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. What would you like me to roll? To I guess just investigation check.
Yes.
Okay. And go. Come on, baby. There we go.
Close.
Wow.
It doesn't look like short rest is levying the HP, so you can just naturally turn it and input.
Oh, like 41 health.
Yep.
I think I'm maxed out anyway.
There we go. Boom.
18.
Self-heal.
Boom.
As you search Casimir for any possessions on him, there's about 50 gold pieces and a ledger of collected rents from multiple vendors inside of Outer City. In particular,
Okay.
you see almost everyone that you visited out here.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say.
old
Do I see?
woman-
I assume I see Amon's name.
You see Amon, you see
Okay.
Bazania, you see you also see the actual beer garden, even though you don't know who owns them yet. And Helter and Betty from the blacksmiths are on there as well.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, I seem to have found a ledger of, I guess, the Black Wyrm going around, I assume trying to collect some sort of protection money, I guess, almost like, them being paid to not attack these individuals. And I feel like our friend Amon from earlier may have been experiencing this problem.
So they're thugs.
Yeah, that's what the Zentarum do, I suppose.
Thugs or not,
It's a good
we
thing
should still
they did.
give these guys the right to a decent burial. I'd be hard for me to leave just bodies like this in the street. We should line them up and put something over them to
You
give
know
them
what?
some sort of decency in the afterlife.
You're
There's a
more
bucket of
respectful than
manure
me.
over there. Gloop, you want to help me? Just start
I
throwing them in.
don't think that's what he had in mind, but
Mesmo. Death is something everybody experiences, and everybody should experience something in the afterlife with their body. Be
Yes.
nice about this.
And these guys will live as they died, being
And I'm
pieces
kinda
of
like-
shit.
I'm like
Hey.
dragging this body like over to here to next to his friend to kind of maybe like put them just kind of next to each other so they're not alone or something like that.
They
then, like-
deserve neither. As he lifts up his mask and just exhumes this massive poison spray that hits the assassin's body as it melts about a half foot down into the ground, dissolving the body and bone until it's just nothing but slogged together.
Oh my god.
You know, I was gonna see if the assassin had anything on them that would have helped us, but that's okay. That's okay.
On
Hoping
second,
to eat dinner,
Yeah.
brother. What the hell was that?
on second
Now-
thought, we should.
Now the manure idea wasn't too bad of an idea, was it?
Gloop, I'll buy you a meal. This Casimir fellow had 50 gold on them, and let's just say I'm not the most opposed to taking this money and running.
Also,
Agreed.
But-
there is a
but
plus
buying food would
2.
cost.
Sorry, there's a plus
up.
2 longbow and a plus 2 scimitar on Casimir.
Hold up.
That's all you guys. I got a loot.
I have a staff. I don't think I'm even proficient in either of those weapons.
I don't use weapons.
I don't take weapons that have belonged to a previous owner. I've always believed that. Try
Well,
and
we
have my own
can.
type of armor.
I guess we can take them and sell them. What was that? Plus 2 scimitar.
Plus
and
2
a
scimitar and a plus 2 longbow.
long.
Dilucius, if you plan on selling those, let's try and sell them at a different blacksmith shop than the local one here. I think we'll be able to fetch a better coin for a different shop. Trust me. on
That's
this.
fair
I
enough.
I know my way around a shop.
Did you visit the blacksmith earlier today? I think
I
you
did. Yes,
said
they did.
something
They
like that.
did. Yes, they didn't have what I was quite looking for. Right, Mesmo? Right?
Let's not go back there. That's a
Dilucius,
good idea.
from your
not to have the
investigation
kitty
check,
return.
Okay.
the scimitars do carry an H&B insignia down by the hilt, displaying that they are from Halter and Betty.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that the place? That's the name of the place. Okay.
Yes, that is the
'Cause
name of the two.
I don't think my
the-
character found out the name.
Yeah, you don't know the blacksmith shop yet. That's
okay.
right. That's right.
And
But it has the
I rolled a
H&B down at the
pretty-
bottom.
I rolled a pretty rough perception check when I was in that shop. Would me or Rob notice that?
Yeah, if
Is
you
that
guys want to,
something
if you guys want to investigate
roll
that,
for?
absolutely. But it's easily marked. It's not something you have to really hone over. So yeah, you guys can totally
Okay.
see
Okay.
that it is marked with the blacksmith shop that you have visited.
They probably wouldn't buy their own merchandise anyway, huh?
Yeah, and it was probably stolen by these thugs as well. Which,
I suppose you could
thinking
just
about it-
return them to.
Yeah, but we could
their
do it like
owners.
sneakily. Like we don't need to. Maybe you could go and do it. I'll hold back. They didn't really have anything needed at the shop, so.
All right.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it would be good for all of us to return together. We could have a wonderful experience talking to those lovely slave gnome blacksmith people. Right?
Mesmo, if you could tell me what their names are, I will return back to that blacksmith shop with you.
Well, B and H, right? So,
I love
Barnes
the
and
photography
Noble.
shop.
oh. Okay, you got me. I don't remember
That was
the names.
a B&H photo reference.
I don't know what that is.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Never mind.
Maybe while you do that, Gloop and I can find some sort of fishing spot, and he can show me the best type of fish to eat.
Oh, hell yeah. It's what I've been waiting for.
I don't think with the addition of our scaly, weird,
I was about
a
to
little bit
ask.
aggressive friend here.
Is
Maybe we shouldn't split the gang up so quickly.
Is Damien? Are you staying? Like, do you want to like be with us, or I don't know what you.
What's your
what you're
motivation,
on?
Snake?
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Snake. I mean, now you're being the racist one.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. What do you want, Damien? What now? The thugs are dead. You're free man.
It
What's the
doesn't
next
matter what I desire. I owe all of you a debt now.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
I mean, if
Sure.
we're talking debt, you mind handing over like maybe on?
I think my friendship is not a debt.
And you
can
what?
carry my instruments for me. That would be awesome, actually. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, do you know a good blacksmith?
Maybe 10 gold.
All blacksmiths are long dead.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I am not proficient in those skills.
Damien, I have to say, you're kind of a downer.
Agus.
He's just telling the truth.
What?
He was just assaulted. Maybe give him a moment to recover.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just seeing how it's supposed to see how I see it. I mean, he just literally burned that guy to bones over there. I mean, look, Loop is trying to eat the bones.
Maybe you need to recover some fluids.
There will be a time when you understand loss, my friend. Even if today is not that day.
Dilucius, this guy kind of creeps me out.
What?
I kind of like just take a step back.
I think we could all use a bit of rest after this. Damien, if you would like to join us in recovering, I'm probably going to use this money that our now deceased friend Casimir left us, and we can take a rest, and perhaps you can catch us up on how you got involved with these individuals in the morning.
There are strengths in numbers. I will take this opportunity. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Shouldn't we figure out something with the bodies? I mean, should we just have him acid the other ones at this point? Because we just,
You know,
I don't know.
My God.
I don't think
We're gonna
too
get caught or something. I don't want to get in, like
Let's
this
just
is
start walking.
this is a
Agus,
crime.
you know what? If you would like to hide the bodies, we can do that. But I don't think too many people out here are going to be terribly upset to see dead criminals in the alleyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
So you want me to hide them?
If that would make you very happy, then we can do that. Yes.
So I'm gonna drag them, and yeah, if I can somehow.
What?
Roll a
Mesmo, why don't you just-
survival check to see where you're going to take these two dead bodies.
Hey.
Nat 20! You find the biggest manure pile in Outer City. And
Beautiful.
with ease, you're able to Bam Bam style take a leg haunch from either one of these Zentirum thugs and drag them and throw them into the bottom of this manure pit that's still steaming from yesterday's sun. As you carve out a large cave chunk and then let the top of it collapse over them. It could be weeks before anyone ever gets low enough on the pile
I walk
to
up
actually find
Mesmo.
these bodies.
I kind of have a stench to me, but so remember that manure thing you were talking about? And then we kind of just walk off in the opposite direction to wherever we need to go.
Agus, quick question.
Yes.
Have you ever done that before?
No.
Huh. Okay. Mesmo, why don't you just kick some dirt on our other two friends, and what say we get out of here for the night?
I'm ready to go when you are, Dilucius.
I'm sorry if I stink. Mesmo just gave me the idea.
And we walk off into the already set sun.
Do you need your little break, Dado?
Yeah, this is the time where I'm going to go help out Danielle, so you guys are on your own for about 15-20 minutes. I will be back as soon as I can.
Of course.
Copy that.
You slept in.
you guys are headed back
Yeah, there you go. I slept in. There you go.
Yeah.
towards the only place that you currently know, back at Vizani's, where there are multiple hammocks open and available. Anyone doing
Great.
anything before you guys let rest take you?
I want to talk to the snake guy. That's one thing I want to do.
I would like to talk to Gloop.
Oh, I want to, after talking to Agus, I want to not sleep in a hammock and go find a puddle somewhere instead.
You guys
to
are
bask in overnight.
free to RP. Whoever wants to start.
Okay. So obviously we're back in this hammock-ridden house or whatever.
Like an inn, if you will.
Of course, yes. And Damien is off to the side, maybe sharpening a blade or talking to his pet snake thing.
Fill up a sink, not a puddle.
Yeah, you were in a bathtub, I think, to start.
Yeah. So I'll just do a sink this time.
I wanna question him just a little more on why the black worm was targeting him and possibly his people. I also want to kind of confide in him slightly, to a slight degree. So
this is where I will tell you guys to do, not tell.
Oh, yes, which is where I'll RP the conversation.
Exactly.
Bingo. Okay. So hold on, no, gotta. Oh wait, where's his tile? We gotta put our pieces back in order.
He's here.
Dado's sleeping in, so here he has to go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, my board is not the same as your board, but that's okay.
It's weird. Yeah, you're stuck at.
I'm in the daytime right now.
Let
I'm back
me,
at the tavern.
What the heck? You're like stuck there.
I that's why I was confused.
Let me pull everybody over here and then see if I can get everybody. All right, there we go.
Okay. This is animated night now. Look at that. 99% loading. Okay, I'll just yes. Okay, it's great now. Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
So, Damien, I don't like seeing other reptiles being put down, and that venom extraction or whatever that was didn't seem pleasant. What exactly was the black worm after? And between you and I've heard whispers of them before. The SLMG, if you're familiar. They may have been in talks of working before, so I'm interested in finding out more about your little organization you were messed around with.
My peoples have been in the swamplands outside of Baldur's Gate for generations. It has only been over the last decade that the black worm has decided to leave its evil footprint on our lands. They desire more places for hiding, poisons that we can create, items that cannot be found inside the city. They have used us and drained us of resources, taken our kindness for granted. That was our biggest mistake, letting them in for trade in the first place.
That sounds like a familiar story. I'm sorry about your people, and I'm sorry about your lands. Do you have any plans going forward to stop them? Anything? Do you have an army? Do you have fighters?
We have very little left. What is remaining of my people are now scattered. Our ziggurat desecrated. Now in the control of the Zentarum. They do not know of the ancient magics that they meld with now. Only stupid enough to use the facility for their own devious purposes.
Devious purposes. Seems everybody's got some devious purpose today. I'm sorry again, Damien. Good night. Rest well.
I have a question for you.
Sure. Shoot.
Why bother? Why stick your neck out for a Yanti?
It's a question I asked myself early on, too. I didn't know why I was roaming with these band of misfits until I saw the cat do something I didn't expect him to. He was actually practicing what he preached back there, saving your ass, or at the very least getting knocked out trying. It was respectable. And you seemed like an honest man in need of some aid. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I was taught honest men, they don't come around very often. I may just have a soft spot for people like you or people like these three that are somewhat becoming my friends. But I think the reason we stepped in is because we just wanted to. Nothing more.
I'll consider it my lucky day.
I guess so.
And I walk off throughout the night, not fully knowing how to feel about Damien just yet, but I'm, kind of sucks what he's been through, I suppose. I walk past Agus and Gloop on my way to bed. Don't know what they are talking about, but their combined brain powers couldn't have cooked up something too insane, but...
Before I go to bed, gentlemen, anything you two want to talk about from today?
I'm just gonna ask Gloop here about maybe teaching. I mean, I just see. Well, first of all, I was gonna go to the bathroom, and then I stepped in this puddle of water, and as I enter the bathroom, Gloop is in there in the sink, overflowing it. So I was gonna see if he was all right.
Nothing of importance.
No.
Good night,
no.
then.
Good night, I guess. But yeah, I gotta fill up the sink so I can sleep in it. I'm not like you. I'm not gonna sleep in a hammock.
Oh.
Submerged in water.
I was just making sure, and like as I'm like making sure and like leaving, he's okay. I noticed like his fishing rod hanging up on the wall there. Oh, Gloop. So you're a good fisherman, I see. I enjoy the delicacy of fish. No. What kind of fish do you like?
It's all I do, brother. I fish all day, every day. It's how I made any amount of money living out there in basically the wilderness. I would just go to I'd go to a market, sell my fish, make it back home, get whatever I need. That's how I'd live my days.
So you've been fishing for a long time.
I've been fishing for as long as I can remember, brother. Damn right. I love the sea.
You think you could teach me one day how to fish? I don't have a rod or anything, but you think if I get one, when we come across something, you could teach me the trade. I love the taste and would love to try it and catch my own sometime.
No problem. I mean, you can't really use my rod. My rod might be a little small for you because you're kind of a big cat and I'm just a little guy. But yeah, we can definitely get you a fishing rod and teach you how to fish. There's no better teacher than me when it comes to this. I mean, again, it's all I do. It's all I know. Sailing on the seas, fishing, doing all that.
Are you from these parts? You must know of some good fishing spots if you are claiming to be the fisherman you are.
Well, I'm definitely not from here, but when I was out at the bar with Dilucius, I talked to a fella who is, and he gave me a map for a lake nearby that I gotta go check out. I gotta go catch some fish.
Oh. Well, did he say fish would be in there? What kind of fish? I prefer the catfish.
You prefer cat? That's a little ironic, but I don't know what kind of fish. I never really pay attention to what kind of fish because I eat any fish. I love them all. I love fish. Any fish.
You should be careful.
Is good fish.
there's poisonous fish out there too. You should be quite careful. But then again, I saw what you did to that man back there, and that was quite the execution, if you will.
Yeah, brother, you don't gotta worry about me and poison. I can eat anything. I'm completely immune to poison. Nothing can get me. I'm good. There's nothing that I can eat that'll hurt me. Don't you worry.
Whenever you decide to fish, I'd love to tag along.
I'll
Good night,
sure
Gloop.
bring you along with me. Good night, Agus. Sleep well. Just if you come out to the bathroom in the middle of the night and you see me in here, you know why now. Okay.
And by the way, Gloop, you're flooding the bathroom. This is the only bathroom that this place has. You're flooding it.
It's okay. We leave in the morning. Won't be my problem anymore.
Who's turning on the sink?
Don't tell him, please.
I stealthily walk out there back into my hammock.
And I continue sitting in my sink.
It's a hand pump one, so you've been thumping this thing for a while. Probably drained half the water barrel that's out here. Luckily, Vizani's place is up off the ground with a pallet. It's just, you can see candle lit in the back. So much noise. She'll go back to her hammock.
Okay, good. Damn, pumping this damn sink is really draining me of my energy, and it's getting all over the floor. I mean, I hope nobody slips or nothing. That wouldn't be great.
Anyone else doing anything before you guys let sleep take you?
I am struggling to fall asleep having to listen to those through the walls, but yes, I think I'm good for the night.
Yeah, I'm out.
The walls are very much tarp in this large tent setup. Much more like a shitty hostel than an inn. With everybody else long going to sleep, Damien is going to get out of his bunk and go outside and look up at the stars and the constellations up in the sky. And he's just going to plant his staff and Caduceus there in the front, toward the front door. And then go back and climb up in his tent and take that long rest in the safety of numbers. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves a little Constitution saving throw to see who wakes up first in the morning.
That's just you just click Constitution, right?
Yep, Constitution, then save and throw.
Oh.
Well, great. My ass is not waking up.
And we already have Dado being the last to get up. Oh yeah, I need to take my roll off of El Private though.
So it's so scary.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest device ever.
I know.
Yeah.
16, 14, 8, 12. Agus, you are up first.
Let's go check on and see how everyone is doing. I push the tarp away.
Good morning, kitty.
Oh,
Vizani is
you.
in there skinning frogs again in the morning.
Yes, I remember your frogs. I forgot that I didn't even eat them, unfortunately.
You're
I'm kind of getting queasy. No problem.
Did you bring that lizard friend of yours back over? I would love to see an arrangement like we had yesterday. It was a real barn burner.
I'll be sure to ask Mesmo when I see him next. I kind of try and scroll past her as fast as I can without seeming like I'm rude and trying to ignore her.
What did you ever find Chester?
I come back. I believe they did. When we actually first heard about Chester, we all thought, and by all I mean we all thought you were talking about a real cat. And then we come to find out.
Cat.
Now I'm confused.
He's as
Now
real
you're
as they
confusing me
come.
because they found. Yeah, but yes, regardless of if it's real or not, yes, I believe Dilucius found your Chester.
Oh. I can't wait to see him. Chester!
Yes,
Where are you, Chester?
Let me go wake up the lizard friend. He actually might know where Chester is as well.
Oh,
and I kind of
please.
scoot back to the inn. And I shake Mesmo's and I try and shake it very quietly, but I'm so strong that instead of I just flip it over and it immediately does the 180 and he falls out of it. Hold on, let me see.
Go
if
ahead,
I
give
can
me an
do it.
athletics check.
Okay.
Me or Rob?
Oh
my God.
Oh yeah, you
I'm gonna
destroy.
break a leg, dude.
You
I
launch
walk
that
up
lizard.
quietly, "Psst, Mesmo," and then I try and gently do it, but I don't know my own strength, and it flips the whole thing.
Ah! What are you doing?
Mesmo, I'm so sorry. I ran into that weird frog lady that you played for. First of all, she wants to hire you again for music,
Oh,
but also,
God.
do you remember the cat you took from me? She
The
is
familiar,
looking for it.
yes.
I
mean,
do you think you could go return it to her?
does she want it back like this? Or what? She needs to
I don't
summon
know.
it.
I mean, she said just Chester, and I said Chester, and I don't know. And I knew you had it, and then I said it was a real cat, but then I said I thought it was a real cat, and then she said it wasn't a real cat, so now I'm confused again.
No, she thinks it's a real cat. You don't know the difference between a real cat and a cat familiar. That's where the confusion lies.
Can we just give it back to her now, please, before
Yes, I suppose we can. Okay.
I am stretching, then, getting my stuff in order after being
Don't forget
flung
your,
across the room.
Don't forget your guitar from Sir Rizzard.
Okay, loot.
Richard the
First
Wizard.
off. Second, yes, I would literally never forget this anywhere I go. Thank you.
I'm
This has
just
been
a really
my
big fan.
entire
And I
life.
just saw,
I get it.
it's like I get it. It's like your armor for me. Like
True,
my armor
except-
for me. Yeah.
This was given to me special. I don't bully people when I don't get my way about it. And this is like a hand-me-down from a mentor of mine who died.
Again,
Totally the
not-
same thing.
Not bullying, just more so. Come on, let's just go give the cat back.
Of course, yes, the cat.
I actually,
What did
Oh.
we decide that I was doing? Am I just sleeping in?
you're
You're
still
sleeping
asleep.
right
Yeah,
now.
we're just now
Okay.
waking up. And actually, perfect timing because
Hey, Dilucius, I don't know how to make this cat into a cat again to give it to the lady. Can we sort something out here as well, or what's the deal? I don't know how to summon this thing. It's broken.
Whatever happened to good morning? How are you doing?
You want to hear about good
how
morning?
did you
He flung me
sleep?
across the room.
Hey, to be fair, I tried to be polite about it. I'm just really strong.
Yes, you try to be polite about a lot of things. Where's Galoop? Is he still taking up the bathroom? I need to do my daily routine. This is not gonna work.
I don't think we have enough water for your daily routine. I think I still saw it overflowing in the.
You're
men's
joking.
room.
Is he still pumping that?
I walk into the bathroom, storming past Dilucius's room,
Are you kidding me?
seeing the entire bottom of the floor almost moldy with how much moisture has been enveloped in these pallets on the floor.
Frog, this is not a swamp. What are you doing in here?
That's what I'm saying. It ain't a swamp, so I gotta make it one in order to feel like it's home. What's your problem?
You're right. I don't know why I even tried.
And then I kind of like sneaking like to Dilucius' room while he's like rubbing his eyes. I'm just like, hey, that frog cooking lady was asking for Chester, and I thought you should know.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a moment to
Okay.
wake up. I will be right there. Good morning to you.
I'm
gonna slowly get ready.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm shaking this familiar by my ear.
Meow. Nope. Okay, that's not it.
Let me try. Open sesame.
Didn't work. Next one.
That's all I got.
Well, then we're out of ideas. This cat will forever just be a chess piece then. Is that what we're working with?
What's chess?
Okay, it's gonna be a long day, isn't it, today? Dilucius, are you up yet? Please.
There's my favorite bod.
Oh.
Hello, old woman. Yes, please get.
My name's Vazani.
Yes, Vazani. Oh,
Yes.
of course.
How could we forget?
We found this for you. It's yours, Chester, right?
I really hope that's Chester.
You know the password to get him to come back to life, right?
You're looking kind of crazy, Mesmo.
It's not Chester at all.
Oh, see,
I told you guys.
but it looks just like him, doesn't it? Wow, that is. I think the resemblance is uncanny. It's basically just like the same thing.
Someone turned Chester into a statue.
A chess piece, actually, but yes.
Turn it into us.
I'm going to emerge from my room, just still very groggy, because I hear you guys. Talking. Hey, please give that to me, because I just heard a minute of the just most insane things that I've ever heard, and it's only 7 a.m.
Was it my question about what chess is?
No, just give that to me.
See, at least that question was on brand.
I'm gonna take it from you guys, and I'm gonna retreat back to my room.
I guess he'll bring Chester back. Good as new.
Just give me 1 moment.
Oh.
He knows the password. It's fine.
Someone. Wait. Where's Damien? Who slept with Damien last night?
Whoa! I didn't know anyone would be. I didn't know we were that close.
You know what I mean, Mesmo.
Yes. He's probably outside standing next to his staff.
To be fair, before I went and talked to Gloop in the bathroom, I noticed you leaving Damien's room. Anything particular you guys talked about?
Why?
I don't know. You're the one making. I just asked who slept with him, and then you made that joke, and I'm the only one that saw. I mean, I saw you leave his room. I'm just making an observation here and asking questions.
Yes.
Lucius
After
investigates, and maybe so do I.
We confessed our heated
I don't know why
love
you're getting
for
so
each other.
defensive. Yeah, I don't know why you're getting so defensive. Oh, you guys did.
We talked, and he explained some things about the thugs that you helped kill last night, and then bury in that manure pile.
Keep your mouth. Keep your mouth.
I'm just saying,
down, man. Like we don't know who's listening.
I was finding out information about the Black Wyrm. Isn't that what you wanted to do on this little quest?
That's
the bad guys.
That's an interesting thing to call Damien's thing, but yeah, sure, man. Like whatever you two do on your own time. Like, I'm not judging or anything like that. I mean, you just said you guys were in love.
You are not neutered, but you should be.
Damien will stick his head back inside the tent as he is indeed outside with his staff early in the morning, and we'll poke back in.
Even if we did, it would be none of your business, cat.
Exactly.
I know it's not none of my business. I was just asking questions. Yeah. You got whatever you guys do.
Are
I
you
mean, it makes sense.
scared
You're
of
a
what
snake,
you
he
don't
has scales.
understand?
As
No,
Damien
no.
will come in and get as close to your personal space as he can.
Now,
Does it-
Damien, I don't like when people get in my space, but you have that venom thing, so I'll allow it as I kind of like cower back because I remember the venom coming from his throat.
Likewise, with my own personal space. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it, and I'm again real happy for you too as I like flip the cape and get out of there.
Wow. You're gonna be great to have around if you can shut him down that quickly.
Check Discord.
He has much to learn.
Yes, you'd be surprised how much he still has to learn. But again, I think he has good intentions.
Gloop, I think it's time to wake up. I think Dilucius is working on the apparently the cat was a real thing and it's a statue. So it was real, so I was technically right. So it was so now we're working on it. So you should probably get up and probably get out of here before the innkeeper sees all the water is gone from the silo.
Brother, can't a grung sleep in just a little bit after a long night like we had yesterday? Come on.
Wait, hey, pause, man. We just had a normal conversation and
Ha!
what is up? What?
Oh!
Night.
Ah!
Like when I killed that guy and the other guys got
But keep your we don't know who's listening.
And I kind of like put my hand on his mouth, but then I realized like he might be poisonous, and I'm like, oh my god, like.
I mean the guys that we did not kill and did walk away very happy. Yeah, those guys. Yep.
Good.
Long night of having friendly discussion with them.
You know what, Gloop?
Yep.
You should probably just stay asleep. Okay.
Oh, thanks,
As Chester
I appreciate that.
comes through as he's daintily picking up his paws through the water that's rising above the pallets as he kind of rubs up against a couple of your legs and then like diverts out of the damp room.
Oh,
Is that who I think it was?
Looks like Dilucius cracked the spell, and he is also now back to sleep. Okay. Well,
As you can hear the snoring. He's literally been back in the hammock, raised the familiar, and passed back out.
How did he do that? But well, ma'am, here is Chester. Is this
Chester!
Okay, yeah, that's Chester, guys. We did it.
knew it.
As she picks up Chester and just lays it over her shoulder like a pirate would a parrot. Oh, good boy.
Well, I think this is in celebratory that we should have some frog legs. Isn't that right, Mesmo? Because I think you forgot to have your celebratory frog legs from our good friend.
I am actually
Good friend
still
here.
so full from last night.
Oh, come on. You know you want to. They're delicious. Look at them. She has them right there.
Did you just try to roll persuasion on me?
No. I was just trying to see if you were hungry and Damien wanted to eat. Do you enjoy these frogs, Damien?
Yes, but I would never pay.
Oh, do you think we could have one on the house for our friend Damien here? For rescuing your cat Chester.
Oh, don't say on the house. She's gonna make me work again. Don't say on
Well,
the
since
house.
you did bring back Chester, I wouldn't mind providing breakfast for your little merry band of wizards.
Oh, that's right.
So you're familiar with Richard the Rizzard as well.
I wasn't till yesterday.
As she flashes her toothy grin and pulls the last frog through it.
Let's get
Yeah,
these suckers
Damien.
sizzling.
Yeah. Get those cooking nice.
Well, need to make sure proper sanitation as she heads over to the washroom for the first time. Oh God. It's so...
maybe don't go in the...
She walks in. Oh, the sink is already drawn. Hands go in. Oh, a little slimy this morning. As she definitely has her hands over the top of your shoulders, Gloop.
Oh, guys, I hope she doesn't cook Gloop.
Listen, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to take. I'm sorry for scaring you. Can I roll grung poison?
No way.
She did get knuckle deep up in you, so yeah. Let's get a grung poison roll on that.
Okay, wait, I pressed the wrong.
Guys, I hope she didn't touch Gloop in there.
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm trying to find. Okay, poisonous skin. Wait, no. Wrong poison. There we go.
Oh man, Constitution saving throw for her. This is not good. This is an old lady. This is a -2 on this roll. This is not good. I gotta bring down a commoner token. Oh no. Vizani.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank God. Oh no, that's bad.
Oh, that's an 8. Dude, it doesn't even matter if she's gonna have to roll a nat 20.
No,
I don't even need to pull the token.
these.
Oh God, I had 100.
Oh.
Listen, ma'am.
Oh my
God.
Oh, violently she falls, hits her head on the side of the sink, crack down over. She is unconscious.
Oh my. We like bust in the bathroom. Gloop.
Did she not see me in the sink? That's not my fault.
You were.
She's like 80,000 years old in a blue sink, and you're blue, man.
So
That is not my fault. She
we're
damn eyeballs to look at me and not touch me.
Do you have an antidote for this? Is there something?
Is she dead? Is she dead?
Okay. Let's.
I'm gonna put like my fingers to like her throat and kind of check for like a pulse or like
medicine check.
I don't like that.
9.
Listen, Big Kitty, she's just taking a nap. Don't you worry about her, okay? She's just taking a little nap.
I can't find the heartbeat. I don't think
You can't tell the difference between the pulse in your own hand and the faint pulse.
Do you guys know where to put your finger? Oh no! Someone get this done.
Yeah, let me try.
He's still wearing gloves. Do not touch her.
Dilucious room. Dilucious is like asleep. I'm like, no. Dilucious is asleep.
What have you done?
Hold on. Now I'm talking to him. If he touches her again, we're gonna have to start, covering up a way more stuff here. I know actually how to check pulses. She's weak, but she's alive.
Unfortunately, because she took 8 hit points worth of damage, she only had 2. So that is over half of her life past what she had. So that is permadeath. She is currently dead on the ground.
Ooh.
Wait, so she's okay. Mesmo, she's okay, right? She's okay.
Remember when I said it was weak? It got like a lot weaker. To the point where, she's fucking dead as a door now. This is really bad.
Oh, we're in so much trouble. I mean, you, Gloop,
How are you even like that toxic?
Lucius is gonna be so pissed.
All of you step back from her now.
Oh geez, this is gonna get even weirder, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this.
As Damien's gonna lean down to a knee and grab his staff. Poison. As he begins and takes a deep breath in, and where his eyes once were shrouded now in this smoke that raises up behind his mask. As he takes off his necklace and puts it down over the top of Vizani's body and begins to concentrate in prayer.
Does anyone have anything to add to this woman's ceremony?
I have this chainmail I totally bought and got from a blacksmith that I don't know what to do with. I guess I could do that. And as I take the ripped chainmail from the blacksmith, I kind of do you want me to put it on her or?
Why? It needs to be a connection to her.
The cat.
Oh,
We should go get the cat.
but
The cat was on her shoulders, and when it fell over, it smashed the familiar and has knocked Chester back into a piece. But the piece is there.
oh.
Okay, the cat. Let's try this again.
Well,
Here.
in one of my favorite comics I read, they tried to do this and it just combined the two and it didn't really save either of them. And it was actually quite the abomination. I don't know if.
Do not speak
she
of
would
what you
want
do
that.
not understand. Magus.
Yeah, okay. All right, go for it. Just before Dilucius wakes up, hurry.
Here's the cat, and yes, preferably before Dilucius wakes up.
Okay. With one piece added to this revival ceremony, you guys will understand how resurrection works inside my game. It is a 3 dice challenge. It also is dependent on how many times that you have died before.
Ah.
So, what will happen is whoever the cleric is on the resurrection will be rolling their spell attack to try to hit a DC. If you're able to add things to the ceremony, that grants advantage to one of the cleric's rolls. If the cleric rolls a nat 1 anytime during the ceremony is over and that character is perma-dead. If the cleric rolls a natural 20 within the dice challenge, it is an automatic success and they're raised on that roll. The DC incrementally goes up the more times that they have gone under. With Vizani being an elderly woman and has probably almost crossed over a couple of times, her DC is going to be a bit harder, but she's not an adventurer. So we're going to set her DCs right now to be 16, 18, 20. Your choice adds the party of when to use the advantage roll.
Okay.
You guys must make the choice as a party whether the cleric uses it on the first roll, second, or third.
Before we even roll.
Oh,
But yeah, you have to declare it before you roll.
Save the best for last.
We gotta
Let's
do,
third.
we gotta do third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
if we get to
In
3
agreement,
rolls,
third.
then
Yeah.
But they also have a 5% chance of immediately failing on the first. Those are the
Yeah.
things you weigh.
Yeah, true.
Nah, that won't happen.
But that
Yeah,
won't
save it.
happen.
Yeah, that won't happen.
All right.
Also, can we add the other cat familiar that she has to the ceremony as well? If we can go find that guy, because I know she had 2.
This is it. This is in the scene
This is
right
it?
now. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Unless you had anything else that you wanted to attempt to add.
I mean, if I can throw a frog leg on her, sure. But other than
My
that,
frog leg.
Well, at this point, you might deserve it.
I'm
As
scared.
you pick up one of her skin frogs and lay it down. This will not give advantage, but will give one of the rolls bless. So you're able to add a 1d4 to one of the rolls.
Okay.
All right. First cleric roll. Do you want to use the advantage?
No.
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 All right. Straight up, Damien's spell attack is +10. Ooh, this will not be easy. That's almost a 50-50 on the last
16?
one. All right. First one's 16. Here we go. +10.
Oh.
26. As you can see, the mind of Izani restlessly, her head begins to turn.
I think it's working.
Second check.
Listen. Oh.
Do you want to use advantage or a bless or both?
Let's use our bless. I feel like on this.
Yeah,
one.
the plus D4 or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, RP. Sorry, I cut you short there.
Okay, she could be waking up. This could be good. Throw another frog leg on her, Gloop, please.
Listen, she won't remember what happened, right? Like, she won't wake up and be like, Gloop, you freaking...
Is that-
what the hell?
Is
did
that
you
really
do
what
to
you're
me?"
worried about right now?
Right.
Guys, let Damien focus. Let him focus.
Go back to Damien focusing.
All right.
Ugh.
13 as he rolls a natural 1.
Does this mean she's dead?
The soul does not wish to return to the body.
Oh, we are in so much trouble. And by we, I mean you, Gloop.
This is a little different than last night, actually. Yes, this is pretty bad.
Well,
Listen, hear me out, right? So this lady's been cooking up frog legs all the time, right? Feeding you them, feeding me them.
wait, Gloop, what happened to her? We don't even know, like, how this happened.
She touched me a lot. She really gripped my shoulders, and
So-
it's not a good idea.
Oh.
Wait, what kind of touching we talking?
So it was like a sexual assault type thing.
No.
No, I
If that
stand
makes
with you, Gloop.
If that
Completely.
makes you feel better about her being dead, then yeah.
Okay,
You-
well, it doesn't sound like it was. It's maybe.
Really
wait,
just trying to make the situation
wasn't she
better.
trying to? She said she was gonna wash the frog legs.
You also
Maybe
see
when
She was the wrong frog.
the statue
Dead.
begin to turn to ash
Oh,
and
my-
crumble as
Oh,
I mean,
Chester's master,
wait.
so does the
Guys.
artifact crumble into the earth. Dado's been gone
I
for
have-
20 minutes.
I have an idea before he wakes up. We should take the dust, put it in Dilucius's room, and then he thinks it won't work. He thinks maybe his charm never
okay.
worked.
Okay, well, sure. What about the dead old woman?
Listen.
What are we gonna
she
do?
eats frog
Let-
legs all the
guys-
time. I don't see why I can't do the same to her.
Okay, we just have to somehow. Hate to do this because everybody, but Gloop, was this an accident?
So,
Definitely.
on a general perception check, we do a mind, body, and soul is how we bring them back. I was only able to restore her mind for a second, so her body has not been restored. So it definitely looks like she is died of poison and not just fell over from old age or
so
something else.
It wasn't the hit on the sink that did it.
Okay, guys, she runs. Guys, she runs
She did
a
take
hit.
8 poison damage.
Okay, we need to somehow hide what Gloop has done here. Regardless if that's a good thing or a bad thing, we need a distraction, and then we need to get her out of here.
I mean,
Or we're gonna
if
be in a
nobody's
lot of trouble.
around right now. I can just put her in my belly, and then we don't got to worry about nothing after that.
Gloop, you can eat that woman. She's like 3 times your size.
Listen,
we're
this
not
got a big
eating.
belly.
No, we're not eating
Oh.
her.
So we're okay with her eating frog legs and feeding people frog legs, but as soon as the frog
I
wants to
mean-
eat the old lady, then there's a problem.
Yes,
okay,
Luke,
I see how it
There
is.
is.
Gloop does bring up a good point. I never really thought about it. that way.
She was a fan of my music. At the
Okay.
end of the day,
Lucius is
that's where she
wake up here
lies.
soon. We need to find out a plan, okay?
I need
If you guys
everyone to
want me
roll
come in-
perception check.
Okay.
me
Everyone.
or oh no.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Does this
I am
include
never
Damien?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm very honed in.
I'm extremely honed in. Holy moly.
Mesmo, you're a bit stuck in the situation, but everyone else, you'll notice that Old Woman Vazani's line is getting very long out in front,
Okay.
especially after the performance yesterday. Sarah Volm going, "What's the deal? What's going
Okay.
on?
Okay.
Ready for some of them
does
frog
any-
legs?"
Okay, does anybody have any experience in working a frog leg stand? I can try and find a way to get rid of this body. And, you know, I found a good manure place for the 2 thugs last night. Maybe I can take her there. If you make a distraction with your music again, Mesmo, they won't have the line, and we may be able to maybe sneak her out of here and find her a good place to bury her. I won't put her where I put the last 2 gentlemen, because she actually deserves something beautiful and, you know, a proper burial. If you wear a gloop, because this is your fault, you're coming with me and giving your final words about this woman.
Why do we need to bury her? I can just eat her and put her body to good use. Come on
No.
now.
Can't believe this is
Absolutely
actually happening
not.
right now.
Do we really want to waste her flesh to nature or to me?
Gentlemen, guys, we don't have time. We need to do this now.
I am genuinely scared of you sometimes. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I like the idea about me distracting the crowd. Hopefully,
Okay.
Dilutions won't wake up for a while.
Yeah,
I'll buy
Mesmo,
some
get there.
time. You two just clean this up, right?
Yeah, let's go get out there.
Oh, he's waking
my-
up.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna step outside real quick. Ladies and gentlemen,
what was
Miss
going on.
Bazzani is a little busy at the moment, but I am here to entertain you good folks as you wait for your meals.
Gloop, come with me. Come with. Just grab.
I roll a persuasion check on Agus to convince him to let me eat the body.
You can also choose to just store the body
Not roll well.
inside the gullet as well
Oh, okay.
before final consumption.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Was my survival check good enough to maybe like get her or get this person out of this scenario, or
So
like what kind of role would you like for this?
this is going to be stealth. I'll give you guys stealth advantage if you are able to hide the body in Gloop's gullet while you guys
Okay.
try to exit out the back tent.
All right, Mesmo
All right.
didn't pick one of my favorite songs out there, so the crowd is a little restless. So let's all right, Gloop. Oh,
All right.
open up.
I got it. Put her in here.
Hey, Dilucius.
Yes,
we're-
sorry, I was
yeah.
a little cranky
No,
in the
take
morning.
your time. No, take your time. We're just take your time and getting ready. We're just doing something.
All right.
About me.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
Go for it. There's roughly the size of a small elderly woman inside of Gloop's gullet. There's it's literally the size of a burn barrel. He's struggling very, and the only time you'll probably ever be encumbered inside my game, holding this person inside your gullet.
Gloop, open up your right cheek. I'm trying to. Oh,
Haven't quite walked outside yet, but I know something's up.
okay. Okay, get it in there before Dilucius got. He's awake. So hurry.
She's a little big.
Mesmo,
I'm
out in
gonna
front,
roll.
you pop a string immediately, just getting tuned up. The crowd's kind of like, how about you fry some frogs instead of playing tunes? Yeah.
Gloop, open up. They're turning on him out there. They're turning on him.
I'm just gonna roll a general dexterity throw to see how quickly I'm getting ready.
Mesmo, you're on mute.
No, he's like talking.
Okay, I'm getting ready pretty slow.
Okay.
Damn.
What does okay, so we need a stealth check from Gloop, or from both.
It
of
is
us.
a joint, and you guys will have advantage on that, so you can hold left shift.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I am muted.
Oh.
That's so
Hey.
That was a really good bit.
13 plus 18. For a total of 15.5 rounded up, you guys have a 16 stealth. It's a flat 20 roll from the crowd as you guys exit from the back.
Okay, Gloop, whatever you do.
That 17 to a 7 rollover. We love to see it. You guys exit out the back of the tent unnoticed
Come on.
with
Gloop, this
Vazani's
way.
body.
Let's go. Come on.
Listen,
Okay.
We already got this far. I can just consume her, right? We don't really
Gloop, her
bury
left,
her, right?
her foot is sticking.
And I kind of.
If I roll 10 or higher on dexterity, I'm coming outside.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm coming out.
Ah, Dilucius, taking your morning walk already. I see.
I feel like it's pretty late in the day. I've
Yeah,
slept in quite a lot.
same.
What is
Yeah.
going on out here?
Well,
I'm sensing
Gloop
some kind of
actually.
commotion.
Well, no. So Gloop actually was talking to me, and we were talking last night, and we were talking about fishing, and he's a very passionate fisher. And a guard at the bar, apparently, he said, told him about this really cool fishing spot. And this morning, Gloop and I were thinking about checking it out.
uh-huh.
Or
all right.
I meant this one. I meant to do this one.
I'll give you the first one that you rolled.
Oh, okay.
The 18.
So he was. You can join us if you'd like. But I don't think we have 2 fishing rods, or it would be a
No,
lot
I
for
would-
just to spread it between 3 of us.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to. I've never actually been fishing, so I would love to take a look. Something I've always been interested in, but I never had someone to
I see. Yeah,
to
okay.
really educate me.
Well, Gloop, you left another fishing rod down at the tent, right? Maybe Dilucius can meet us at the lake, and go grab the other rod that you put there, right?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Just go back to the inn and grab it, please.
Are you okay? You sound constipated.
I just ate a really big meal, so don't you worry about me. I'm great.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna-
Why don't
Go
you
ahead.
do
Dad.
something? No, you go.
I'm gonna run out of the tent because this guy in the audience picked a fight with my music. I got in an even louder bickering argument with the audience, so they are now throwing stuff at me. I run out of the tent.
Listen, they want their frogs. They didn't like the music, which makes them slime. But we still need to go.
Mesmo, Dilucius kind of just woke up. And
Hi,
good morning.
Dilucius.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Listen, I'm gonna be completely, fully, 100% honest with you. Luke killed an old lady. We need to leave
What?
right now.
It was
All right.
my fault.
Damien, get my instruments, Damien.
First of all, keep your voices down. She has a line, and somebody can hear this. Okay, Dilucius, long story short, the woman went in there to do some fishing, to do clean the frog. She grabbed the wrong frog in the sink that he was sleeping in. She got poisoned, and we tried to resurrect her, and it didn't work. And you were asleep, and then the thing did work, and the cat was there, and it's bad.
So let me get this straight. She, I assume, came into Gloop's room and tried to grab him, or Gloop tried to stop her from taking some kind of a frog or something?
Yes.
He poisoned the old lady. Yes.
He didn't poison her. It was a misunderstanding and something that shouldn't have happened.
So Visani is no more.
Very much so.
Well, she's in Gloop's mouth currently, and he's trying not to swallow her.
I take a really big gulp and swallow her. Yeah, listen. All you know from that story is that it wasn't my fault. You understand that?
Gloop, you did not. Where is she?
He's insane.
Listen, she's still in my stomach, so she's still here. But I couldn't talk like that anymore. It was not convenient.
She's
Gloop looking like King Hippo currently with this massive pot belly. But fits Gloop. Doesn't really look out of character.
So she died, and then
Correct.
you decided to eat her.
No,
Well, I didn't decide that.
The plan was
I was
we
not
were gonna
involved
put her
in this
my
voting
belly.
process.
See, Mesmo, this is why you should have not said anything, because now we're.
What? Well, oh yes, and we're just gonna, pretend like that's not a old woman-sized, shape in the frog. That she's
What's
not
up?
being digested yet. Like,
My
Wait, did you
belly
leave?
is serving as a storage unit for this lady's body, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Let's get that cleared.
man.
Okay.
And to think she gave you free frogs.
Your
Okay,
boys,
hold
your boys walking
I
like
cooked
King
those free
Didi.
frogs.
Mesmo, go over to the tent and tell them that it's closed for the day and that she'll return tomorrow.
They will not listen to me. I almost stabbed a dude.
Is there? What do they want? Are they waiting for food? What can
Yes,
you do to stall them?
Yeah, they need
Okay.
food.
You guys roll
Okay.
perception checks.
Man.
Oh. Yeesh.
I guess you're caught up in the moment, but everyone else can look out and see with the 29 survival that Damien rolled is over on that walk and has now cleared out at least half of the line, preparing fried frogs for the rest, has even his own spice rack up over in the side, and it's just manhandling this thing, trying to take care of the line, as he's going to flash just a smile back to the rest of you as there is a stack of gold that are on the counter now.
Okay, Dilucius, I know this looks a little bad.
Damien is evidently just okay with this. I see.
Oh, is he? I mean,
And I for the moment, I feel some level of relief. At the same time, I
Disgust, right?
we're gonna. Here's what we do: action now, and we recuperate later. Does anyone else know about this?
no.
Okay.
The cat
I mean,
does.
other than tomorrow, then when nobody shows up to open up the
Yeah.
thing, people may
And
start
no one
rising
has
questions.
seen her this morning. She never walked out of the tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know where she sleeps, can you regurgitate her or
The problem with
Sleeping
that,
in my belly, let me tell you,
the-
brother. She
the
ain't
problem
coming
with
out.
that, we thought of that, Dilucius, but unfortunately, as you saw last night, Gloop's poison is very
She looks like a
potent.
prune.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it looks like not natural causes. So we're
Okay.
So the next best idea we had was stuff her in Gloop's mouth and go bury her in the fields over there.
That was the
Again,
next best idea.
I did not
eat
have
her.
a vote in that.
Just
Well,
consume
you were not
her
great.
and just
No,
she's
you
gone
over
now.
there.
Brother,
broke
my
the
belly
string.
ain't a democracy. Let me tell you what. She is in here and she is
Oh.
coming out the other
Oh my
end. I'm
God.
sorry.
Okay,
Oh my God.
no. You're going to regurgitate her,
God.
and we're gonna give her a proper burial like she deserves.
She is acidifying into dust in my belly as we speak. Okay.
Okay, here's what we do. We close out the shift. She's not feeling well. And maybe when everyone leaves, we leave some kind of a note on the door that says permanently closed, gone to find myself, gone to the doctor, gone somewhere. She left. She's somewhere else, and no longer
better
here.
place.
Maybe she'll come back. I don't know, but we need to get out of here, lest we be the runners of this establishment for the next, I don't know, forever.
Well,
Damien comes
to be
back in
honest,
with a
it
towel.
seems like Damien's found his new calling.
Well,
Let him go.
you know, if Damien wants to take over the business, feel free. But we need to pack our things, and we need to finish out the shift today, and we need to leave.
I've taken care of the line. Exhausting.
Nice job, Damien. I didn't know you knew yourself around frog legs like that.
Damien, did you see this happen?
I tried to resurrect her, but the soul would not return to the body.
Yeah, that was actually our first idea. I
knowing-
forgot about that.
Yeah, looking at her, I'm not sure she had that much of a soul to really begin with, so that makes some amount of sense.
We tried.
Okay, so there's no one else. There's no one else around. Everyone's gone?
Correct.
We
Okay.
should
Close-
probably lay low before someone finds out and sends the flaming fist, or worse, one of the Zentanum rent collectors gets here.
Rune,
Yeah.
As a Rune Knight, guys, I do not like Rune Collect. We need to get out of here.
Okay. Go close the door or the flap or whatever the hell is out front. Mesmo, I need you to write a quick note that just says
So it's in
gone.
my handwriting.
Just
Yeah,
does anyone know your handwriting?
No, but if I do my
Okay.
autograph one day, you never know. It could be traced back to me.
You
I mean,
know,
I have
for
really
some
bad handwriting
reason-
if you want me to do it.
Yes, perfect.
Sure. Okay. Agus,
Okay.
you just write some kind of a note
Okay.
that says
Here, I'm gonna write a very persuasive
Hey.
letter that'll tell everybody that she is gone and she went off on an adventure that she's always wanted to do.
Okay.
All right, let
But
me.
just make sure it's in the first person.
Yes. I went to the. Oh God, where did she go? The arena to battle.
Why are you writing
my
lore?
arch nemesis.
Just say it's closed. Okay,
Um,
you know what? I give me that. I'm going to write it.
She's
You got
definitely
me.
in an arena battling my stomach acids. Let me tell you what.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay. Done and done. Note on the door. Where are we going? Please.
I don't
Let's end
know,
this.
but just somewhere else. Is there
we
a
were gonna
back
go to
door
the-
out of here?
The lake that Gloop was talking about.
Yeah, we're
Great.
gonna go fishing for some more food.
Well, I mean, the fishing part was lying.
Fantastic.
It was just kind
Let's just after committing a murder. Yeah, how do we relax? Oh,
Well,
let's just go fishing.
Hey,
No,
not
he's
a
gonna
murder.
regurgitate her.
She touched me and died. I did not do nothing.
Without
Not my
consent.
fault, not murder.
Oh,
Yup.
She touched
Not
it
my
without
fault.
consent.
sure. Okay.
Cannot be
Why?
called
Yes.
murder.
We'll just pack your things and put the note on the door, and let's just leave. Let's make sure we're not seen. Please, someone go scout or something. Just make sure that you are pretend everything is fine. Be nonchalant. Just everything's fine.
Honestly, this is the second most brutal death I've seen. Everything is so not fine. But that's cool. We'll just
I just need you to just pretend for a moment. That's it.
Damien's gonna take that 5 gold purse from the frog legs in the morning.
This could be used for whatever ritualistic marking she may have desired. I did not know her.
She's just gonna hand you the 5 gold purse, Dilucius.
Thank you. Yes, I'll hold that.
Oh, poor guy. What a thing to wake up to.
I head back to my room and grab my stuff. Okay. Did anyone see Chester?
Ooh, yeah, more bad news.
I
Also-
told you that.
Do not.
Also dead.
Do not.
It broke, shattered. Returned to
broke.
atoms.
Well, you did bring the cat back, and then
Yes.
the cat went on her shoulder. She was very excited about it, and then she told us she was gonna go wash frog legs, and then she touched Gloop. She died, and
There
then,
isn't any good news here, Dilucius. If you're looking
And
for it, it doesn't exist.
And then we put the thing on the resurrection chest for her because it went back to stone. And then Damien said she didn't want to go back to her body. And then it turned to ash. And yeah.
Oh my God.
Again,
So
this is all Gloop's fault.
None of this is
Victim blaming. Wow. Just when I thought you had reached a new low.
just get your things. Just get your things. I don't even know what to say. Just please get your things.
Damien, do you have my things?
We'll go down to the pond or the lake or whatever the hell a place that we need to go to just recuperate.
Can I sit in the sink and digest for a little bit?
No.
No.
We're leaving.
No, we need to go, and you're not digesting her. When I see that lake, you're regurgitating her, and we're gonna bury her properly because she did not deserve this.
Already halfway done, brother.
Oh my God, this is so disgusting. This is so bad.
We'll see
This
about
is
that at the lake.
all over again.
And scene, I guess. Christ, Ruben.
And scene.
Oopsies.
Yeah, very unlucky rolls, Dado, when you were gone. By the way, Ruben's poison rolled a crit 8, basically. So, like, couldn't
He had 2
not
health.
done any more damage.
I
Yeah,
rolled a
so-
nat 1 on the resurrection on the second
Yeah, and then
round.
we rolled a nat 1 on the resurrection.
Jesus.
Yeah, and like this was all while you were gone. So
It does make for interesting improv when I just have to come back and literally just like the house is on fire, everybody's dead. So props for making it interesting.
You're that community meme.
away from our choice, but yes, it was quite interesting.
She put her hands on my shoulders and then.
Well, now I need to put Vasani, parentheses, dead in Ruben's stomach for now, parentheses.
Yeah, it's just.
I need
She touched me. I was like, wait, can I roll for poison?
I need stealth rolls from everyone as you guys tried to slink out of Outer City back to this pond.
Eesh. Guess that makes sense.
Oh my god.
I was at a 1. I see 2. Oh, disadvantage. I
Oh
think
my
I rolled
god. You're
disadvantage.
the loudest band of misfits here.
Hey, Mesmo, you rolled an 18 though, right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm a stealthy lizard, but you guys.
I rolled it.
Oh, Gloop, since you do have the body in you, go ahead and hit the minus button.
Oh.
That'll
Okay.
roll a disadvantage for you.
Okay, minus button on stealth.
If you look over on the roll log where it says 8, go to the left and hit the minus button.
Ah. Oh.
Wow, you actually rolled better.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh.
Let's look at our
Well, I mean,
average
you take the
here.
worst.
18. Oh God, you rolled a nat 1?
No, I mean I rolled a 2, but I guess I was
Okay.
at disadvantage for something.
No, you
You're a
have you just have
-1.
-1 to stealth.
Oh, so yeah.
One
I
of
rolled a 2.
the one of the rare unnatural ones.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh God. All right. Divide by 5. Yeah, that's a 9er. We got a 9 on this as we. And it's not that you know that you're not doing a good job. Sometimes you're just oblivious to how ridiculous it looks as you guys try to leave town with this very inflated frogman. But we do need a survival roll out of you, Gloop, to read your fishing map.
Okay.
You can do so with advantage.
Let's go.
Left shift. Nice.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Well, until we
24. Read this thing like you've known it your entire life.
All right, fellas, I got a place for us to go. We just
You
gotta
want me-
go. You
Do
want
you
me
want
to
me to pull
what?
you there? You look like you're having quite the tough time.
It's been long enough. She's getting slimmed down by my juices. It's okay. It's not that big of
Oh.
a deal. I'll
God.
walk just fine. Not gonna
Dilucious,
ask you to carry me
it's-
or nothing.
People are seeming to stare at Gloop at the. There's a lot of eyes on.
Nonchalant. Nonchalant.
Yep.
We're
eyes,
just walking. Nothing
You're
is
all
wrong.
terrible at this.
Yeah. Okay,
Just
yeah.
pretend nothing is wrong.
Hey, Gloop, eat any good frog legs from over there?
I know.
Hey, maybe
frog
talk about
legs,
anything else.
but-
Anything
I'm
else.
try- I'm
Anything
trying to be
else.
natural.
Anything
Yeah.
else.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Gloop, how far away are we from this pond? Or river?
We're just like 4 miles away. It's not that big. 4 miles.
We
away
have to
from
walk
the- yeah,
4
but from
miles.
the exit of the city. So that from there 4 miles. So it's not that bad.
All right. Well, you lead, or I guess you waddle, and we'll follow.
Yeah, you just follow me.
I am not. 4 miles after we hit city limits? Maybe another
Hey,
2 miles?
It'll give you time to fix your broken string, Mesmo.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's not that big of a deal. I walk that much every day, at least
Hmm.
3 times, maybe 4.
We're gonna get there, and he's gonna look like normal again. This is wrong.
That'll happen before we get out of the city. You don't need to worry about that. My juices work fast. Don't worry.
Okay, that is not the sentence I wanted to hear from you today.
Well, what did you want to hear from me? That I ate frog legs? I love frog. Oh, I love eating frog. I'm so glad
my
I ate
God.
frog legs today. They're so yummy.
we did it.
Natural.
Not people. Didn't eat no people today. Don't you? No, don't.
Talk about literally anything else. Literally
I
anything
know.
else.
I'm gonna
anything
kill him.
else. Anything else. Don't
think
even
it'd
say
be just
anything.
good
Just
if I,
walk.
you know,
Just walk. Just walk.
be so
Just think of a
easy.
song in your head, and we're just walking. That's it.
Oh man, this. I shouldn't talk about that. Never mind.
Just say nothing. Just don't say anything. Just walk.
I'm
We're
real
just
good
walking.
at doing that.
I need perception checks from everyone except for Gloop, who's on the map as you guys exit town.
My best one yet.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just oblivious to everything.
Rare L from me.
Oh, that's the
Hey,
biggest
that's
player I've ever
my
seen.
boy
Damien.
Damien.
Let's go.
My man.
there
No one has me.
are multiple patrols as we exit town.
Oh God.
Identifying-
this patrols isn't normal.
One of them.
This is not good. The flaming fists are in the outer city today. We need
Who?
to make
The flaming
haste to
who?
this pond. The flaming fists are the governing
The cops.
body of Baldur's Gate.
God.
And then there is a
well,
second caravan. Completely murdered out black carriages, heavily armed with highwaymen.
And the Zentrum are here to collect. Let us make haste now.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm with Damien on this one. He seems to be on the ball on this one.
Yes, I'm with him as well. I would say I'm proficient at dodging these cops around the city, but I don't know how we're going to get, giant cat man in armor and giant frog 3 foot tall with belly bigger than its entire face through these streets without alerting anybody.
Yeah, is Gloop still pretty big, or is he like starting to?
Gloop is double his
not be as-
size.
Okay.
Maybe we say we're taking him to a special frog doctor. Sorry, Gloop, I forget what kind of people.
Frog
If
turret.
Frog, yeah.
anybody asks, you can tell them I'm pregnant.
No one's gonna.
But-
No one's gonna say that. You're just
Why?
not
Yeah.
feeling well. We're getting you to a lake as you need to have water on you. You have
Yes.
not had water on you
Yes, good,
in a while,
good,
and
good.
It's
you
the
will
best
deflate.
explanation from my
Here,
belly.
Gloop, stand still for a second. I'm gonna put some dirt on you. I don't want to
Don't
touch
you
you.
lay eggs?
Yeah, put like dirt on you so you look a little dry and look. So if they ask any questions,
That's gonna dry out my skin. I worked so hard to
exactly.
moisturize
We're
last
taking you
stuff.
to a lake. We're taking you to a lake. We'll get you in
You'll
there.
live.
Do
You'll live. You'll
grunts
be okay.
Get pregnant?
Right, okay.
I
Here,
don't.
put that dirt on you.
We
And what do
need to
they
get
know about
off of the
grunts?
trail now.
Okay.
All right, get out. Get out.
Just
get
rub
out.
that dirt on you just in case.
All right. I'm rubbing it on my belly. Don't you worry.
We need a survival check, DC 18 from you, Gloop. Once again, advantage on the roll.
Okay. So hold shift on survival.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, let's
there we
go!
go, baby.
It was almost double 20, by the way.
Very
Yeah, it's
close. As you seem to take the right turn onto the off-beaten path to this secret spot at just the right time. As we go unnoticed on the main road, diverting off to the side, and it's not more than maybe 30 to 45 minutes before you all arrive precisely where Gloop said he would take you. Over to this serene lakeside.
Well, would you look at that? It's just as gorgeous that guy. It's just as gorgeous that guy told me it would be. Golly!
Oh, there we go.
My God,
Oh.
I can't.
Oh,
even
God, you're
begin to
joking. You're
imagine what kind
joking.
of fish are in here.
Okay, Gloop. Are you able to throw up that woman so we're able to give her a proper burial now?
I think we can properly bury her when she comes out the other end. How
No,
does that
Gloop.
sound?
Nothing's
no.
proper about
That
this.
was not
nothing.
part of the rules. I get she's in your stomach, but let me at least try to Heimlich maneuver you to make you regurgitate her because she deserves a proper burial. She doesn't deserve
think-
to be digested in your body.
Do you think it's a good idea to Heimlich me?
Yeah, if you just don't use your poison glands and just
What do you
come
mean
on.
don't use my poison glands? They're poison
It does
glands.
not
They're
work like that.
there.
Oh my God, Gloop.
Just stop being poisonous. Is that what you want from me?
Yeah, that
I just
kind of-
want you to
You
throw up the
wouldn't have
woman.
been
So,
here if I could do that.
oh my goodness, Gloop. I just want you to try and throw up the woman so we can see if we can bury her.
All right. I'll throw her up if you give me 2 gold.
Oh my God.
Give you 2
Just-
gold.
Throw her up.
Okay.
2
Oh,
gold,
okay.
Hand it over, big cat.
All right. Jeez, I guess I'm getting shaken down by my quote-unquote friend who was going to teach me how to fish, but sure.
This'll make
This
me
is
throwing
so
up a
gross.
nutritious meal worthwhile. Okay, I'll still teach you how to fish. Yay! If you want, we can.
All right, so I go from 8 gold to 6 gold in my inventory. Here, Gloop, I guess. Now, please, will you throw up the woman so I can go over there and
All right, I'll
give her
it
the
a
proper
shot.
barrel
I'll
she
give it a shot.
deserves?
All right.
So gross.
All right. You got. I've never. Just stick your. I mean, I don't know if you stick your own hand in your mouth, things happen.
Constitution saving throw, Gloop.
You got to give it a little bit of a better effort than that. You're not even trying.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not
throw
gonna
her
watch.
up.
I'm going
I
over
throw
here.
her up, and she is on the floor. Her flesh is like
in the
kind
river.
of- Her no,
In
I,
the
I
river.
throw her. Okay, I throw her up in the river. Her skin is eroded away, and
There's
what you
a-
can see is muscle tissue and like hair.
It's a rough scene. It's a rough
Yeah.
scene.
Okay. Let me grab some of this grass over here and kind of wash her around in this and get the poison off so I don't get hurt. Do you want me to do a survival check for that? Just so I don't see if is there any residue on the body of poison if I
Yes.
or am I allowed to touch it?
We're gonna let that piece be, as you could do what you need to do with her remains
so-
without going in depth. Whatever you would
so-
like to prepare for her, you can
Okay,
expedite that process over here onto the side of the lake.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put her body over here and start slowly using my claws to start like digging some sort of hole, or like my shield almost, and just kind of using it as like a shovel. And
You'll be able to take care of the remains and bury her close but not to the eroding side of the serene lake. You'll finish up. You don't have to make any rolls. You can have a burial spot for Vizani there.
Gloop, seeing as this is your doing, I think it would be beautiful if you could say something about our dear friend here to kind
Dear
of
friend,
Visani,
he charged you 2 gold to throw her up. He doesn't care. Why are you having him speak?
because he was
Listen,
the one in charge of this.
I don't
So,
think it's
Gloop,
very
please.
considerate to ask me to throw up my last meal in the first place. This is the second time you made me do it. The next time you ask me to throw something up, the fee will be doubled. Stop asking me to throw things up.
Okay,
It's not a
Visani,
pleasant
you were-
experience for me.
You were the best frog cooker we knew. You took us in your inn, and you showed us a home when no one else could. We thank you for your kindness and hope the afterlife does you well. And then I kind of like take these little like flowers that are right here, and I kind of just like put them on top of like the little kind of dirt spot that we had made.
Would you roll a religion check?
Sure.
Noted.
Okay. You know, Gloop, everybody deserves a proper burial, except for those thugs yesterday. I put them in a spot that they quite deserve to be in.
All right, so 1 out of 3 people deserve a proper burial, is what I'm getting here.
If that's how you
it's-
want to break it.
It's not really that black and white. Context, Matt, but yeah, sure. Yeah. All right.
Well,
This is-
fellas,
crazy. Are we done? I couldn't watch any of that, so I've just been around. Is this handled?
Yes. Yes. Visani
We
is.
came here for one reason, all right? It's to fish. The
No,
entire reason
that
I was
wasn't.
given this map. The entire reason I was given the map. is so that
Technically,
I
it was an
come here
excuse,
and
but
fish.
it kind of just worked out this
So-
way.
Are we gonna get to it or what?
I mean, you're the only one with a fishing rod here, so
Well, you know what else I got besides this fishing rod.
oh god.
I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what to expect with you anymore.
I got a little folding boat in my backpack that we can use to sail across this pretty lake to catch all the fish we could dream of and have the best time fishing that any of y'all have ever had. Let me tell you what.
He's a
Who
psychopath.
told you about this spot again? Did they say it was the best fish, or was there like other stuff?
It was just the best fishing spot nearby that's not very talked about, so it's a little hush hush. And I know about it now, so I'm gonna catch these fish and we're gonna eat good tonight.
Well,
You
I'm quite.
can go out and go. I need time to
I would love to fish
reassess the
with you,
past
regardless of what
3
has happened here.
hours.
All right, so Agus is coming with me. Mesmo, you want to come fish too?
I will very much pass. Thank you, though.
All right, well, Agus, I guess just you and me.
Well, you didn't even. Damien, you coming?
I will stay by the lake to thank you.
All right,
Okay.
y'all are missing out.
You're
Can you-
both,
Yeah,
you're both
I
crazy.
think
Love
we'll-
you. Have
I
fun.
think we'll live.
Okay, so
So,
they're going fishing after this horrible traumatic experience.
Well, I've always wanted to fish, you know, and like now it's not traumatic because we buried her. In my world, at least.
how do I use my folding boat? Can I just say that I'm using the folding boat, or do I
Yeah,
need to,
it's
like, do something?
it manifests whenever you want to. You can open it up and close it up whenever you
Yeah,
need.
There's like a dice next to it.
Why couldn't you
Group,
have
I don't
slept in
know-
that last night?
I don't know if that's gonna fit us both. That looks kind of small.
Well, let me show you this. And then I proceed to open it up to the second size, to a 24-foot long, 8-foot wide, 6-foot deep ship.
It is
Not
ridiculous.
just a little rinky
Uh,
boat.
Gloop, okay, I didn't mean it like that, but okay, now. I
You still
don't
think it can't fit the both of us?
No, but now I don't know
It
if the
could be
boat can
bigger if
move
you
because I don't
want.
think no. I just don't know if you can even move the ship in this lake now.
Well, the ship moves itself. We don't got to worry about moving the ship ourselves.
You're right, Gloop.
It's got an engine. No, actually, I lied. It's got 5 sets of oars, and you're gonna have to push it for a little bit.
Of course.
You're
all
a
right,
big, strong cat. You can handle it.
Let's get in this 24-foot boat, I guess. I'll push it off and we'll both jump in, okay?
All right, that sounds like
So I'll use do you want a strength check or athletics check to getting into the boat? Because this is a huge boat. I don't know if it has a ladder or.
Now you guys are able to get into the boat. No check
Oh,
necessary.
okay. Okay, cool.
As you all head out
Alright.
to go snag some fish in the central part of this large pond/lake. The rest of the group contemplating the actions of this morning. I'll let you guys go refill your beverage, go take a quick bathroom break.
Sure.
I'll do that.
Copy. All right.
Rendezvous in how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? All right, cool.
Right.
Oh, 7.
Way to go. That is like, okay, so did we kill like an NPC host, basically? Like someone that, you know, we kind of come to and turn quests in and stuff and kind of, you know, progresses the story?
No,
It almost feels that way.
you.
I don't think she was a big quest.
Not
Gonna
a-
be a big quest hub.
I mean,
Okay.
you brought Chester back, but right when you did, she died. So you know.
Yeah, and Yeah, Dada, we were contemplating, and because it turned to dust, we were gonna put the dust in your room and just be like, "Yeah, it didn't work. Sorry, bro. Like, it's like what you tried just didn't work."
Even though I literally will even though the whole point was I'd send a cat out of my room.
Yeah,
it just walks out. Yeah.
It was a great way for you to understand how resurrection works in my game now.
Oh boy. All right, I'll be right back.
I will also be right back.
I'll hold the fort down. Sometimes, chat, spontaneous murder happens.
Oopsies.
If it's gonna happen, Outer City's probably the best place for it to go down. Not gonna lie. I haven't nat 1'd on a resurrection in a while. That's why I gave them the choice. I would have totally used my advantage on 2. Now they know. Yeah, I need a Voodoo Ranger. It's been a long week. Yeah, they learned some important lessons today. New Belgium is the parent company of Voodoo Ranger. And yeah, just in case you're curious, frogs can dissolve bones. They are known to take down small mammals. That's why giant frogs are terrifying. They would eat anything. How's it going, Prince? What other beers? New Belgium's very famous for Fat Tire, 1551, the Dark Ale, the very popular Lawfully Sour Beer series. No, they're one of the OG Colorado breweries, Fort Collins. Doing well, Prince. Good to see you. So, for everybody on my channel, this is checking out Baldur's Gate campaign that is now farther away from Baldur's Gate than where we started. That 100% checks out. They're not owned by Anheuser-Busch, but they're owned by another large conglomerate. I believe they're in Sapporo Group. Everybody's owned by somebody else now. 100% Loggy.
All right.
I will go grab my water. Be right back.
Gamers.
Gamer.
Gaming.
Can't wait to break this one down.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes.
No, I'm more like the post post game report here. The after
to see
show, if
what-
you will.
Yeah, for the reaction to what we have done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm probably have to gonna go back and rewatch what happened while I was gone.
It's dude, yeah, you'll love it. It's hilarious.
All right.
There's pretty Three Stooges, if you will.
Yeah.
Immediately, yeah. I asked chat this, but I thought it was pretty funny. I hate like half you guys. Is that normal for D&D campaigns?
It just means like, I wouldn't
don't-
say it's a good thing or bad thing. It's just
It yeah,
I mean-
it's a character development thing that we're gonna have to get through eventually.
yeah.
I would say it's not completely uncommon, but it's not normal. I'll put it that way.
Guys, you're making it hard to stick around.
Yeah, we are gonna need some sort of a catalyst to keep us together, because this is the point where I think my character would easily bow out.
Like I'm leave.
Yeah.
Like I want to leave too. This is
Like I'm hoping
Loves Gloop.
I'm hoping
I
Damien
fucking
has
hate Gloop.
some insight on what we should be doing next, because that
Gloop
was
pisses
really
me
like
off.
that was our only thing right now, is like we were gonna go help Amon, and we did. So now I'm just like, okay, where does this breadcrumb trail lead to next? Oh yeah, Gloop is literally a psychopath. You're literally a psychopath.
Yeah,
right?
you're literally
Like,
a
very much.
psychopath.
You're a psychopath.
Grunk's gotta eat, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
sure. You're a sick man. Or sick frog.
Sick
Not
frog.
a man.
You're a sick blue frog.
See, but that's the thing, is like you got to tone down the psychopathness, because we need to like you
She
to keep you in the
touched me.
I
party.
mean, we don't need to like him.
Okay, I guess we don't
No,
need
like,
to, but like, come on, bro.
She touched me. It's not my fault.
Oh my god.
And
I mean, she did. Like, I will say, it was like one of those things where Ruben just was like, "Hey, she touched me. I'm poisonous. Like, does my poison work here?" And it was like,
Now,
yeah.
if you had gone and just like murder hoboed her, then I would have been like,
yeah.
okay,
RDM, if you will.
yeah, literally, like, why are we RDMing in D&D right now? But because of the context, it's a little more like, all right.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah, like-
very,
Plus the bad
she
rolls, like if you rolled
firmly-
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she very.
Yeah, it was
firmly
literally like
planted her hands
he
on my
crit
face.
his poison. She not won a resurrection
Yeah.
one.
So
It was
like,
rather
if a
just
roll goes your way,
unfortunate.
then we have a,
Yeah.
if a roll goes your way, it goes completely different. So
Man.
that's why I'm not as concerned. But if you guys were just like, what if we just killed her for fun? Then I'd be like, all right, bye.
Oh yeah, that's not what happened. It was an accident.
Because I do teeter on neutral and chaotic good, I would say. More neutral than chaotic, but I do have my moments. I don't think I'm that chaotic, though.
I'd say I'm lawful good.
This was
Yeah.
you guys literally had
That's
your
cat.
weekend at Bernie's moment.
Yeah, that's Cat.
That
That was a good idea too. We could have done a
Lawful
weekend at
good,
Bernie's type
my
of thing with Dilucius. I'm sure we would have won that wisdom saving throw. And intelligence checks.
We're gonna start off with Dilucius and Mesmo and Damien.
It's a shame about the old lady.
Just be honest with me. Is what you all said happened, where she just touched him and she just kind of passed out? Please just tell me that is actually what happened.
That is one poisonous frog. If you ask me, he was in that bath all night, soaking up every single ounce of poisonous, disgusting water. And you know what? Yes, she touched him. She passed out. The next moment I checked her pulse and she was gone.
Okay.
So-
Why was she trying to touch him?
I think she was trying to wash her hands, if you could believe it.
I don't even I can't. That doesn't even and I believe almost anything. That doesn't
Trust
even
me.
make any sense.
Baffled me too when I saw it. Damien, did you catch why she was rummaging around in his biz?
It appeared to be an accident.
Just an accident.
Like I said, when I went to revive her, the soul did not wish to return to the body.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, accidents happen. I am a bit relieved at the fact that this was just, a crazy accident, and there was no instigating, there was no fight.
No, none of that. Him eating her after this was all said and done, that was a little fucking weird. But other than that,
not exactly how I would have handled it, but okay.
Yeah, that was a bad call, if you ask me.
There seemed no way to transport the body discreetly.
Yeah, but again, he didn't have to be so reluctant to give it up. That's not even a little weird.
A bit selfish there, a bit psychotic, if you will.
To be honest, though, I don't think there's a lot going on in that small fishing-filled frog brain.
Yeah, he is a simple frog, if you will. A very simple...
Simple as kind, Dilucius, and you know it.
A hell of a fighter, I will say that. But
that's true.
Different cultures have different respects for the remains.
Absolutely.
That's true. The cat seemed to be obsessed with getting her in the ground.
Agus is quite honorable, so it would seem. I just think the adrenaline is still kind of pumping. I think I just need to go sit and just lay down somewhere. And I'm just gonna kind of walk a few feet away. I'm just gonna fall on my knees and then just fall on my face.
Wow. That was the most I've ever related to him. Damien, what's your plan?
To lay low. Wait things out. Hopefully they settle within Outer City.
Right there with you, my friend. Well, I suppose you and I could both stick together as scaly folk and then see how this rides out.
Aw. I'm gonna say with my face in the ground, do you think they were looking for us?
Yes.
If they... Oh, yes, they are, probably.
How would they have known that anything was happening?
There are eyes
Probably.
all over Outer City. Trust no one. Even those that you can trust. Everyone has a price.
Yeah.
Well, he's a downer,
right.
but he isn't wrong.
No, certainly not.
These are simply the logistics of Outer City.
Yeah, we're learning a lot about those logistics recently, aren't we, Dilucius?
So it would seem.
Well, let's wait for the dynamic duo to return from their fishing trip, and maybe we'll get lunch. Who knows?
Hopefully they're gonna bring us something after all this.
In the meantime, I will consecrate this burial site in my people's order.
I'd like to watch.
Watch that, I guess. And I just put my face back down in the grass.
Damien is going to go over and start to grab those smooth rocks that are around the pond, and he's going to make a small ziggurat pyramid with those rocks over the top. He's going to kneel down, he's going to undo his necklace, he's going to take one of the small bone beads out of it and place it underneath the cornerstone inside this small pyramid.
Hell yeah.
Let this woman remain here by the lake, not to be risen again, as it is her desire to stay from the body. In the Great Serpent's name, He bless this land.
And you're going to see a small visage of a coatl kind of emerge itself plasmoid style out of his chest as he has his hands open. And you see that winged serpent comes up, not much larger than 4 or 5 feet, as it wraps around that ziggurat before it just heads up into the air and then dissipates as he finishes his ceremony.
Bundle of mysteries, this one.
I'm not much of a holy man, but that was quite beautiful.
I have learned this from my ancestors that have passed it on from my ancestors. Thank you.
I'm 8th generation detective. I'm quite familiar with that path.
Understand.
I don't like my ancestors. So screw those guys, but you do you.
Sorry to hear that.
I chose a better path. At least I hope I did. Hanging around with you lot, I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure either.
But we are all alive and we have encountered the Black Wyrm. We should count our blessings.
Absolutely fair.
In the meantime, now we must clear our name twice. We've done the right thing here today, but we need to make sure the Flaming Fist sees it that way as well. And the Zentarum, well, that war has only just begun.
I did feel like we saw both of them on our way out. Were they I know you mentioned that while we were leaving, we saw Flaming Fist, we saw Zentarum. Were they talking to each other, or they were just like separate patrols?
Separate patrols
that were happening. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were like talking together, and like I noticed that. Okay.
And since you guys have come on the site, even though there's a small cottage here, there is no one inside. There's no lingering. You guys are here by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I figured.
I didn't address that at the very beginning, that there's no like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, like it ain't a resort.
I was kind of worried that like they were just kicking it in front of someone's house because like the cottage.
Yeah, they just
I
like
was
see all this. They're just like looking out the window, being like,
yeah, I was like, oh,
"That's a dead body."
Honey, can you get the people burying the strange dead body out of the front? Yeah, that's officially our fire. It's kind of like one of those little wilderness hunting lodges that the conservation sets up. Anybody can use it. It's like our pavilion. Back over. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just trying to think of if I had anything else, but I think we can cut to the fishing boys.
Oh my god, there's actually a fish that tries to bite. Oh my god, that's so awesome! It's up here, it tries to hit this stick over here. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Fishing boys.
Fishing boys.
Who wants to throw out the first cast?
Do I have my own or like does he have one in his deck cabin? I see like on this.
Oh
he
yeah,
has
yeah,
5
you got
sets
a
of
fish
ore.
pool.
Okay, so Gloop, do you mind if I show you my first kind of cast and you critique me? I kind of want to,
You want me to do a demonstration for you first so you can watch?
No, I think it would be cool. No, I think it would be cool if you just saw what I naturally look like, and then we can kind of go from there, and you can kind of work on my cast.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
All right.
What do I do?
Go ahead and use your survival to toss out a cast.
Okay.
Whoa.
And so I pull it back and I just kind of like whip it, and it literally like looks like it goes. It almost looks like the string kind of grows. Like he didn't even think it could even go that far. Whatever kind of fishing rod he had. That's how far it goes.
And brother, so you're
You're saying you never fished before?
Gloop, I just kind of wanted to get out here and just hear about your way of thinking, and I thought fishing would be a good way of doing that. So, have I fished in the past? A little bit, but I thought you could teach me a couple things. Maybe call it beginner's luck.
As you set the hook
Impressed?
immediately, you have something massive on the line. I need you to roll a 1DC.
A 1DC.
This is your coin flip.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Heads. All right. So in fishing, heads or tails determines whether you need to reel or let your line out.
Okay.
Heads is athletics. Tails is your dexterity acrobatics that you get to let out on the line. So with this first one,
Okay.
go ahead and roll your acrobatics.
Gloop, I got something really big on here. I've never seen something like this before, or felt something with this kind of power. Can you?
Listen, you said you wanted to throw out your first cast. I believe in you.
Athletics.
No.
You need to roll athletics.
Oh my!
Oh.
I'm struggling here, Gloop. The line's about to cut. Please give me anything.
Do you want to use your reaction?
All right, I'll come help. I know you want to throw out your first cast, but that's looking like a pretty big fish, and we want it. We need to eat it.
Go ahead and roll your athletics to help. Highest will keep.
Okay.
Does he have advantage here? Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
He is the advantage.
I see. I didn't know if he had okay.
However, this is the athletics roll, but I'll let you keep that 19.
Okay.
What is your athletics?
I also misread. Athletics. Hold up. Let me find. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna let you keep the 19. Yours is a plus
23.
4. Awesome. So 23.
Yeah, you take hold of it. It seems like you got a handle on this, and I kind of
brother,
step back.
I got it. I done this one too many times to let this fish go. Come on, I got it.
Show me what you got, Gloop.
Here's the fish. Here's the fish's roll. This fish has a plus 8 to its athletics.
Jesus.
25. Oh, let's see here. I think you guys got some inspirations, I believe, on Streamloots from last time. Let me scroll on up to that. Oh yeah, you got tons of stuff unused from last time.
We need some good fish and banjo music trying to get this sucker in.
You guys have looks like a D6 that you can still roll.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you, Ruben. You're holding the line.
All right. D6. Boom. Oh.
Big.
25 matches. Let's go.
Okay, we take those. It wasn't a 1.
Fuck.
You make the DC.
Gloop it. You're gaining on it. I can kind of see the. Is that a fin on the top? I've never seen something like this.
I've never seen a fish like this before. Where I come from, these aren't a thing. Hold up. I got it. I caught plenty of big fish, though. I got this in the bag. And then I pull the fish in.
Oh, it's a
one fell swoop.
Oh no, it's a 3 dice challenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you gotta probably roll so much more.
Can't just RP your way out of this room.
It is a 3 dice challenge.
All right. What do I gotta roll?
This will be another coin flip for Agus. Whether
okay.
Because this is your fish. Ruben is just on assistance. Heads, this will be athletics again.
Okay. That's the better one to have. It be.
Okay.
17. Nice. Here's the fish's line. 16. Okay. As you pull again. As you can see the shadow of this thing now heading towards the boat.
I wonder if the guys on the shoreline can see this. I just saw some pyramid thing go in the air. What was that?
They better be watching. This is crazy.
We're
I've never
currently
seen
like
nothing
in
like
prayer.
this.
Like,
I'm just face down in dirt.
All right, this will be acrobatics, as you got to let the line out on the last one.
Gloop, the line's pulling real hard.
oh.
This is only a plus
We got
6
it.
on this. Oh, but it's a 17. It's a 23. We'll once again need your help, Gloop.
All right. What do I roll for?
Acrobatics.
Someone tells me we ain't getting lunch, Dado.
Oh, no.
Ow.
Too far away. Oh, man. Let's see here. Does anyone have a luck roll that they were given? And I aren't able to see you guys fishing over on the side, so I can't send one. Line breaks.
I like roll across like to the other end, and my like back hits this like the other side of the thing.
Ugh.
Well,
Hey,
we almost had it, right? What a rush,
don't
though.
feel too bad. That was your first fish today. That was an honest effort. I respect that a lot. And then I almost pat him on the back, and then I realized that's a bad idea, and then I quickly retract it.
You know, Gloop, when you get you in your environment and you do something you enjoy, you're actually kind of nice to be around.
Are you saying I don't enjoy eating raccoons?
It's not that. You're just a little bit not so against the world, should I say.
Well, thank you. I mean, I love fishing. It's all I do. It's how I live. It's how I survive. How could I not love the sea and everything it has to provide for me? I mean, it's my entire life, basically.
So let me see what you got.
Let me see what I got. All right.
Gloop, give us
Okay.
a survival with advantage since you are a professional fisherman.
All right. Oh,
Let's go. Another big fish on the line.
brother, let me show you.
It
what
feels
I've
like it looks like
done.
you have the same fish I had.
Yeah, but it's a professional handling the ropes this time, so just watch and learn, okay?
All right, go ahead
I'm like
and
kind of sitting there like in awe, like
give us a 1d6.
All right.
Fishing music.
I was gonna say this is some final boss battle music or just Ruben fishing. This is his boss battle.
The last charter that I was on, anytime you put on a fish, they would immediately crank the stereo and they would put on like Master of Puppets or
Oh Jesus!
they were just so happy to not have kids on the charter and it would be a bachelor party instead. All right, heads, athletics on the first time.
All right. I won't read it wrong and roll acrobatics instead. Oh my god.
That's tough.
Oh,
Oh, it almost hit 5.
Oh.
wrecked.
Ouch.
All the bravado and the line snaps immediately on your first fish.
Brother,
Hmm.
that was the fishing line, not me, okay? I need to get a new fishing rod. This ain't doing the job. Not me, not a skill issue. I swear to you, I've been doing this all my life. That's never happened before.
Okay, you don't need to like prove yourself to me. You know, failure's a fine thing. You don't need to run from failure, Gloop. It's a natural
equipment
thing.
failure, not gloop failure. Let's get
Okay.
that straight.
Okay, why don't you can go in the cabin and maybe go and grab another line while maybe should we maybe set our boat and set anchor to where, you know, we're setting this line and maybe we won't have to pull it so far away to and closer to the boat.
Yeah. That's a good
Do you have any
idea.
sense of where we should put the boat?
I think the boat's perfectly fine right here. I want to try catching that fish again.
Oh my god. We're never
Okay.
leaving this place.
Well, I'm gonna do like
I'll give
I'm gonna
it
do-
one more honest effort.
I'm gonna do a perception check and kind of see if I can like spot the fish through the water or anything like that, or kind of see if we set a little bit closer. All right, I see fucking water.
After a rough afternoon of fishing, you guys will come back in to resupply. No fish in hand.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I got you. I got your back, Gloop. All right.
Yeah, I mean, we're not
Gentlemen.
Lake, right?
How you guys doing?
Oh, well, welcome back, our two master fishers.
Yes.
How'd you do out there?
Unfortunately, Gloop gave me both fishing rods because he wanted me to do 2 casts because he was teaching me, and I was unfortunately not able to catch any of the fish. But I had a Gloop trying to teach me, and we got 2 really big fish on the line, but unfortunately, I just wasn't proficient enough to reel them in.
Hey,
So we don't get lunch because you got skill diffed by a fish?
I mean, it was
It-
his first time.
It's like my
Nothing
first
wrong
time,
with
man.
that.
Like, maybe if it was Gloop's reel they were on, we would have gotten them, but
Well, then
unfortunately.
why didn't he? I don't know.
Because he
do
wanted
the
to
thing
be
he's the
nice
best in the
and
world
teach me
at.
how to fish.
listen.
That's very honorable of you, Gloop.
for Agus's first time, he did an amazing job fishing. Let me
But like
I've
you
never
guys,
seen anything like it, and the fish was massive. I mean, tomorrow surely we can get some more fish, and we can actually have a little bit more to eat. But
Yeah, you guys should
he
come
did
out
a
there with
really
us.
Stellar job out there.
it was actually quite peaceful, and I learned a lot about this blue frog and how you think, Gloop. It's cool
My
to see him in his element.
apologies, But I wasn't exactly in the mood for fishing after waking up to someone being dead.
Yes, what Dilucius said.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that we didn't catch anything, and we will no longer be eating too. So, yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
That
Just
doesn't
the news I wanted
Make
to
me
hear.
happy, but all right.
With Damien's
No,
survival
leave it.
check here from picking up stones by lakeside.
I've procured a small meal from forage. Not much, but it will do.
As he has a small sack of crawfish that he's been able to get from the unturned stones that he made to create the small ziggurat over Visani's grave.
You know,
Let's.
I do love him. He is by far my favorite member of this little group. Thank you, Damien. It's appreciated.
very, very nice of you, Damien. I
So
think
if I
have a
would have
few
brought fish,
rations in
I
my
would have
bag
been
as
your
well.
favorite.
Let's sure. Yes, how about you go back out and try again? And then, maybe you could be my favorite, I guess, sure. Please don't go out and try again. I was a joke. I realize you don't understand humor. My bad.
I see.
While this is all happening, may I go out to the lake while they're eating the crawfish?
Oh my God.
And fish by myself for a little bit to catch some food? Because I feel bad that I didn't bring any back for everybody.
Yeah, you can throw out a cast over here by the side. Just roll your survival check.
Okay. All right.
22.
Boom.
Well, switching up gears and not looking for any kind of trophy fish, you're just straight up looking for feeding crappie at this point. You're going to be able to pull out enough for a sizable fish fry for the party. While the grease is over getting hot by the fire, you will be able to come back with enough supplies for a good meal.
All right. My bad about earlier coming back with no fish, but I couldn't sit here and eat these crawfish that Damien so kindly brought us. So, I mean, I had to go get some stuff for us to eat, get us a little more sizable meal. We had a long day. I mean, I'd feel terrible not feeding you guys a little bit more than what we got. So I brought us some fish, enough to fill you guys up real good. Y'all happy with that?
I appreciate that, Gloop.
We've
As I
had a
take
long
like
day.
one of the fish
It's
and like
only noon.
put it like over the fire that we have over here. I'm kind of just like,
Well, Damien is still my favorite, but yes, it's appreciated.
Hey, I mean, I'd feel bad if I brought back nothing, so I mean, I really had to. So I hope you guys enjoy these fish. I haven't seen some of these fish before where I'm from. So I mean, I'm just excited as you to try them out for the first time.
Wait, have you touched them?
No, not with my fingers. Don't worry. I bring them into the bucket with my fishing line. Don't worry. No poisonous.
We need to watch those fish.
Yeah, don't eat that. That could be a good idea too. Just in case.
that's
you
why
want to
it's
just
over the
watch
fire for me.
Fish in the water. I'm sure the fire is burning off some of this residue that might be left over. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, it's gonna get cooked up real good. You got nothing to worry about. You ain't gonna die eating these fish.
Oh.
Damien's just taking and processing over the side as you bring that bucket by, filleting and taking care of it.
They will be fine.
All right, I'm cooking it and eating the fish. No.
Gentlemen,
They're pretty good.
I'll be honest. I don't know what our next move is. It's certainly been an interesting day and a half. I feel like it's been months, and yet it's only been not even 2 days that we've been together. Jeez.
Personally, if someone wants my opinion, I think there's only one thing that we can kind of do going forward now. Let's all agree not to kill any more old women. Is that good with everybody?
Again, I think it's very important to talk about that nobody was killed. It was just a complete freak accident from what it sounded like.
Well,
Of course, yes.
someone did die, but yes, I understand now. It was an accident, and there was no malice behind it. But I'm also in agreement that we should avoid that situation in the future, should it be helped.
Yeah, I mean, as long as nobody's laying their hands on me, we should be fine.
We need to get him like more clothes, like maybe an overcoat. You think
Some
an
kind of a
overcoat?
jacket, I think, would
that
really
would
help.
That would be great. We need
know.
some PJs, if you will.
In more populated area, here, whatever you want. But when we get a little bit close, people have a very natural inclination, patting people on the back, shaking hands. We don't want any more accidents. So we will just try to be more mindful of that as a unit, as we engage with other people. Should we ever engage with other people ever again? Because after today, all I want to do is lay face first in the grass and just fall into the ground. I am exhausted.
He's been doing that the entire time you guys been gone. It's actually a little impressive.
My face has probably made an imprint in the dirt.
Lucius, why don't you just lay down in the cabin, and that way, nothing can
That's
happen
not
to you.
there. That's an illusion
No.
cabin.
Oh, I thought it was there.
Yes,
just
the
nobody's
cabin's
in it.
there. There's just no one in it.
It's there, just nobody's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Can it be an illusion cabin? Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing?
There are. You just don't have that spell yet.
Oh, crap.
Liamon's tiny hut.
A very cool spell, by the way. I used to have it.
So good.
In a different campaign. Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't think I have anything left in me right now, at least until after I eat and kind of finish coming back down from all the adrenaline. I think just sitting around eating, is a good start.
Do you want to look in this cabin and see if it's safe, guys. There might be somebody in here.
Might be an
I'm
illusion.
sure
cabin.
it's okay. I don't think it's in a. I mean, it's pretty. Why don't you go touch it?
I don't trust cabins.
I put my ear up to the door of the cabin and see if I hear anything.
Like I said, you guys have already. It's an empty shelter, so there's nothing. There's
okay.
nobody's in there, so you guys have already essentially walk through. So there's nothing hiding in there. It's a basic structure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill in the structure then until we're laying low, I guess. So
yeah, you got a fireplace. It's got basic supplies in it.
Guys. It's just a building.
It could be an illusion cabin.
There's nothing else here.
It's
Perception check.
Building building.
yeah,
it is not Baba Yaga's hut.
Now.
It will not fight you. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna transform.
The chandelier just
Not an
falls on
illusion.
Agus.
Just part of my lakeside map.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of
Cool.
it.
I'm in it then, chilling.
Yeah, I might just kind of again sit by the riverbed. I got really nothing else to add other than I think we're just laying low right now from the cops. So
Yeah, I think we're just kind of chilling.
I'm gonna sit in the river so I can get moisturized after the dirt was rubbed on my belly.
Nice.
yeah, I will be skipping stones over Gloop.
Mesmo,
What's that, my snake friend?
you are bored of the streets. What draws you to Baldur's Gate?
That's a good question. Maybe I'm running from something. Maybe I'm looking for fame. Or maybe I'm just homesick. I really haven't come up with a convincing backstory yet to tell people, so most times I usually just don't. What's yours? You have a convincing backstory, or just trying to find a new home after what happened to your last one?
I do not desire to go to Baldur's Gate, nor did I desire to be drugged to the slums of Outer City. They brought me there. Most likely should have died there if it weren't for all of you.
I know you think you owe us some kind of debt, Damien, but it doesn't work like that here. You should find your home, find your people if you can. And who knows? Maybe this motley crew of colorful characters can join you trying to find this this place you've been ripped away from.
I have a karmic debt, my friend. It does not work that way. And I failed again this morning. Even if the old lady did not want to come back to her body. I should have made it more convincing.
You did all you could. And you ran the stand better than, me or the boys ever could have. You saved our asses back there, and it's appreciated.
Momentary
I know we won't.
fulfillment. But I have not saved your lives yet. That I owe each and every one of you.
Well, I won't shy away from a good life saving here and there. But your deeds so far have been appreciated. They have not gone unnoticed, at least by me.
And by the way, I need to stick around long enough so you don't think I'm such a sour individual.
As he pulls out a large jug that he's tied to the side of his belt and pulls out a stack of cards and lays it across.
It is all seriousness, my friend. Play us a tune, shall you?
Now this is an interesting surprise. Of course.
I will happily play a tune. I love playing tunes. It's like my number one favorite thing.
Performance check advantage.
Beautiful.
No broken strings this time.
No broken strings, baby. Clink, clink. Jesus, I suck at music. Clink, 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 clink.
You pull your lute back
my
out.
lute isn't quite fully repaired yet. I haven't fully repaired it.
You're like, oh shit, I don't have my string on there yet, but then you improvise around it, and you're able to pull off a roadside tune with 14. It's not your best work, but you know what? Campfire? Absolutely.
I'm gonna see if I come in with a nicely timed war gong at the end of his performance. He's just in the middle of the chorus, just.
Okay, Dilucius, it's appreciated.
I thought it was the end. I'm sorry.
No,
What was that? It woke me up.
I'm sorry. I thought it was the end.
We know
it down.
who
I didn't
needs
know
the
there was
jug
another verse
first.
coming in after
it
that
down.
part. I will
It's a
remember
classic
next time.
song. You should
Sorry,
know.
sorry.
Classic.
I hadn't heard that one.
Damien
One
is
of
going to
Riz's
pass the chug jug down to Dilucius.
Maybe this will get your timing better, Dilucius. Take a swig.
Oh, you know, why not?
I heard we're drinking.
Oh, what is that?
Fermented persimmons and pears.
I think it tastes
Oh.
great.
The aftertaste is okay. Oh,
Passes the
Pass it
thunder
back.
chug over to you, Gloop.
maybe don't touch that till. Maybe just kind of tip that back.
Waterfall.
Well, how about you guys take some sips before I finish it off? Okay, I don't wanna leave nothing for everybody else.
All right.
Don't we have cups? Does anybody have cups?
Just for reference, you are in control of your poison.
I am in control of my
Yes, 100%.
Can I not
Okay,
be in
this-
control of my
this-
poison?
This makes the whole lady situation a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I not be in control of my... Can I just, like, have to wear gloves?
it will. You can choose to do what you want. It will make it a more difficult path for you, for sure.
Okay.
But you could reserve it for your own control or surprise situations where it's like, oh, you secrete.
Oh, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just try to
So that was
find a way
crazy.
to work around covering my hands up whenever I touch something that other people are gonna touch, so that I don't poison the jug. I'll just rip some grass out of the ground and stick it to my hands, and then hold the jug that way. Because I like the idea of not being able to control my poison.
You're gonna have to think of a thing literally every single time that
I
we do
know.
anything.
Yup. So
That's okay. I can do that.
All right, that's on you.
all right, I'll just make sure I never touch you then. Okay.
Yeah, how about you guys take a swig before I finish it off? Because, I mean, you know me, your favorite gloop loves drinking, so you guys take a few sips. And then I hand it over to Dilucius again with grass stuck to my hands so I don't actually poison the jug.
I kind of grab where you didn't grab just in case.
I believe I have a solution.
As I will use control water and siphon up very Wonka style circular globulates of that fermentation and just have them rotating there in front of you where you can literally just throw one back in a handful.
Oh,
You can catch him with your tongue.
I think this will be the closest thing I'll ever see in my life to being in outer space. I just. Oh, it's not better the third time either.
A man with the affinity for the stars.
Oh, yes. I have all these maps and all these star maps, and I've used the celestials and the stars to solve many a crime, a riddle. It always tends to work out.
Yes, and you are familiar with the great serpent in the sky.
I've seen it a couple times. I remember, what was it? 3 or 4 years ago, I believe it helped me solve a small town crime. Led me right to the perpetrators. Took a few nights for the clouds to clear.
Pleases me.
But once those clouds were clear, the path was right there in the sky the whole time.
They do lead in directions. Sometimes whether we want to go down them or not.
So they do.
What do the stars say for us?
Well, it's a bit tough to see right now, but I'll be taking a look at the night sky tonight. Last night, a bit cloudy, and I've taken that to mean that I don't quite have the answer just yet. And it's going to take a little bit more time for there to be a more clear picture of our next move, my next move, whatever
Makes
might
sense.
be next for us.
We will have to find a way to pay the Zentarum or face their wrath.
Pay them. So you owe them gold, or were they just part of that racketeering that they were doing? Did you run a shop?
Someone will go to replace Vazimir. And when they do, they will look to collect the debts that they did not receive. Someone will rat us. There is no way of getting out of the outer city undetected.
Well,
They collect
it does
from
sound like-
everyone.
yeah. I mean, it's sounding more and more like our job's not over. And there are many a shopkeep, innkeeper, blacksmith, leather worker that are going to need our help. I don't know, the Zentarum are... That's quite a formidable organization to take on our own, but...
We will need much stronger allies from inside the city than what the outer can afford.
Yes. I don't know, the Flaming Fist, maybe. I imagine they're already fighting them on certain fronts. There could even be corruption within, and perhaps they are working together in some instances. Who's to say? Certainly heard about it in other towns, other cities.
Why didn't we think of it before?
What's that?
Gloop! Your vessel.
Yeah, what's up? Wait, say that again?
Your vessel!
What about my vessel?
We can use it to enter Baldur's Gate.
Oh my
Bypass the
God.
outer city, sail into the harbor.
Wait, you're right. I didn't even think of that. I just use it for fishing.
You can fish all you want while we sailing.
You mean it?
Hmm.
I'd love to. This is a wonderful plan. I get to fish. We get use out of my folding boat. I love this.
The people in the inner city might be more susceptible to certain questions as well. Possibly certain performances too. They might appreciate my music more than those hungry outsiders did.
Absolutely.
I suppose that's one way of thinking about it.
Oh, and the quest about helping all the shopkeepers. Yes, that will also be on my mind.
You know, something else just to consider, you know, in the background.
You can send all the communications you need from inside the city.
Oh, I suppose that's probably our best option.
And Agus can find armor. Better armor makers. I know you're in the house right now, but I'm trying to rope you in.
Yeah, I guess what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just like in the house sleeping while you guys are like talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like as soon as like you guys are like ready to go, just be like, let's go. Where are we going?
Okay, so he's not
Well,
part of this planning.
I wouldn't mind just trying to take it easy today, and perhaps in the morning we can set sail.
We will have to make it to the coast first.
I could manage that.
Can we use Gloop's boat to get there? I don't know how far this river goes.
Yes,
It
that's
is not
literally
river.
what we just talked about.
Oh, well, no, I was just saying, you know,
Could you
maybe
look
we could
out
head out.
at this glorified pond with the biggest boat sitting in the middle of
True.
it, rocking back and forth?
It is landlocked.
Why do you guys smell like weird alcohol?
Jeff Bezos' boat in the middle of a puddle, basically.
Good morning, Kitty. We figured out our next quest.
That's
Good.
oh.
Hopefully.
I just was curious about what we're doing, but yeah, sure, I'll just follow, I guess.
Oh, we're headed to the inner city of Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, they'll have good armor there that I could probably find.
That's just
They
what I said.
will have good armor. We are planning to take Gloop's folding ship boat into.
Oh, that thing is
harbor.
massive. There is a lot of room on there, and unfortunately, no fish. Yet.
We'll
I'll
Make
take
do.
care of that while we go out on our mission. Don't you worry.
We will need to make our way to the Chiandar River. There we can set in. However, we will be met at the Wyvern's Cross before we can get to the harbor. We will have to forge papers or come up with a solution to get through Wyvern's Gate.
Do they have guards at night?
Yes.
I imagine they probably have more at night.
Any
Well,
ideas?
Well,
I guess we set off for the beach then.
it's been a while since I've done any kind of forgery, but it's something I can look into. I'm sure some of my papers here somewhere could be legitimized somehow.
I'm pretty persuasive when it comes to making, you know, things look legit. I did pretty well for the shopkeeper message.
Maybe
I
we'll
think-
not have you do the talking.
I think your definition of persuasive is a bit different to mine.
We'd be arrested immediately.
We shall keep it simple as a fishing vessel. Do not stray far from the truth.
And Gloop seems to know quite a lot about fishing, so I imagine any fishing-based questions could be answered by you, yes?
I'm kind of a fishing genius, maybe a little bit, you know? You can ask me anything. I got you. This is all I do.
Excellent.
What's my favorite fish?
What's
I-
your favorite fish?
You said ask him any question about fish, then he would know it.
You want me to tell you your favorite fish?
That's right.
That's a trick question. You love every single fish because you're a
He
big
did
kitty
tell you
cat.
earlier.
Nope, it was catfish. Gloop.
Oh,
He made the joke. I heard it in the tent, but I didn't want to say it.
Oopsie day. Well, every fish is a catfish to you because you're a cat eating the fish. So that's what I meant.
I see.
Can I roll a persuasion check on that?
I don't think the gods are going to ask what our favorite fish is. They're probably going to ask, what are we doing?
It was just a test, and he already failed it.
All right,
We haven't even hit the gates yet. We're already being tested.
I'll look through my documentation and see if there's anything we can use to prepare.
But he is kind of right. I do love every fish, and that does kind of make sense.
Every fish is a catfish to you because you're a cat. So, that's
No,
all
I
I'm
guess.
saying.
This guy's kind of crazy, Mesmo.
We're doomed.
So now we're making our way to another river, and that is gonna probably be the start of the.
We need
river
to make our
arc.
way to the coast so that way
Yeah.
we can kind of sail in to.
Oh, go
harbor.
get your boat, Gloop. Don't forget your Jeff Bezos ship in the.
Don't you worry.
Who is that?
One of the old rich
Is he
fortune.
A lord of
Lions in
Waterdeep,
my-
perhaps?
No,
Oh,
he's actually from a land far, far from here. Amazon, if you've ever heard of it.
no, I have not.
Oh, the land of the 50-50 rev split. Disgusting business.
They have to make and keep on the fire stick somehow.
Horrible practices.
You know, I'm unfamiliar, but I guess I'll just stay away for the time being.
Definitely.
Well, I think we should kind of wrap up here and start making our way towards the coast.
It is late into the evening at this point. You guys will definitely
okay.
have to make your encampment here lakeside.
Okay. I didn't know if it was still the afternoon or what. So, okay.
Sounds good to me.
Best if we get
All right.
a shorter rest and then move under the cover of moonlight. No?
I could do that. Well,
It
not
is
all
up
at
to
once.
you.
Everyone else?
Sorry, I was reading my notes. What was the question?
We're going to take a short
Leave.
rest here before
Yeah,
heading
and then-
out. Onto
Yes,
the
no, that
moonlight.
was the plan, correct? I mean, it's like
Yes.
late as hell. I thought you were going to be looking at the stars tonight, Dilucius.
I can look at the stars at any point during the night.
Okay, you're the star guy. I didn't know when was the best or what was going on with that, but sorry, that lizard juice kind of. Now it's nighttime.
It is nighttime, yes.
I'm telling you, yeah, that serpent serum. Ooh.
Can be strong for the uninitiated.
Oh, there we are. I was like, where are we?
Yeah, I was like scanning.
We're just all in the house. You can't see our markers.
Anything any of you want to do before you take a shorter rest before heading out?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
See if there's anything else I can really do, but I don't think there is. Let me see here. No, I think I'm good. I'm
Agreed.
passed out from the serpent juice, so
And I'm gonna take a nap in the lake.
Taking a nap in the
so
lake.
that I don't dry up.
Oh,
Fish are bobbing to the water because of the poison that's seeping out into the lake.
No. My poison doesn't have AoE. Don't worry. Not even
no AoE.
no AoE.
Dissipates in the water. It's fine.
Yes.
Sure.
It doesn't like float off my skin. It stays there.
As rain begins to settle on top of our small cottage roof, as you all begin your ritual preparations to get yourself a little bit rest, before you make another stab at heading into Baldur's Gate, the thoughts weigh heavy of the individuals that you have interacted with in the outer city. The blacksmiths, Amon, the tiefling, and beyond. I need a perception check out of everyone before they fall asleep.
Okay.
Ugh.
For once, I'm perceptive.
We love that.
Agus. You didn't quite notice it at first, but before you turn off that lantern light, you look up to the side of the door where the stones have been laid on the small cottage. And you see these distinct claw marks that have been drug in and pulled towards the outside of the house. Gloop,
Esmo. Oh, go ahead.
are you outside in the rain, correct?
Am I?
No, Gloop.
No, Gloop.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm kind of submerged in the water, so the rain isn't like touching me directly, but I'm right under the water.
Okay, noted. Just want to make sure I had the scene right. Everyone else is in the cottage and you're out in the cattails.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Reb.
Mesmo, wake up. Do you?
No. No. I am
Okay, so
way too drunk for this.
I'll I guess
Find someone else.
So I like shrug them off. Then I'll explore the claw marks myself and and you said it's outside or it leads outside?
It reaches from outside and claws outward.
Hey, Dilucius, are you awake?
What is it?
I see like claw marks being pulled from in here and leading outside. I don't know if you can look at them and see things. I just know you're 8th generation detective guy, so I thought you should maybe see this before you pass out.
Okay.
Like, look at it over here. Come here.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just kind of groggy and getting up. Should I do some kind of a check on him?
Go ahead and give it investigation.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Nat 20.
Andy's tired.
Man's good at what he does.
I ain't 8th generation for nothing.
True.
Once you get a good set of eyes on this claw mark, it's undeniable in its size, the ferocity of it. Definitely a were creature. Its placement, bipedal. Definitely Knowlish. as you discover this knoll claw mark on the inside, Gloot staring back out from across in the water, you actually see Old Man Wyrm. No rain jacket. Just walking down the pathway slowly.
And he's the one who gave me the map, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a second. I'm still in the water, and I'm shouting as I'm shouting at him from a ways away. Wait a second. Aren't you that fella that gave me the map to this place?
You guys hear something?
This happens at the same time that you discover that this is a knoll mark inside the shed. What are you guys doing?
Why is everyone talking so loud?
Shush, shush, shush.
Is that not a good thing? Because those don't look like my claw marks. Those are huge.
Gloop
And I'm
is just
pretty...
shouting at someone.
What?
Is there a window in this, in the cottage?
Oh yeah, there's
shed?
definitely a large bay window that opens up the lakeside.
Okay. He was just yelling at some. I don't know if he's in trouble. Look, I'm gonna just look. I'm just gonna peek through the window. Everyone, stay quiet. I'm gonna go up to a window that's on this side, and I'm gonna look out.
I'm so glad you gave me the map to this place. This place is wonderful. There's so many fish that I haven't seen before. Some of them are freaking massive. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I never seen nothing like it before. You want to go hit the water real quick? Maybe fish a little bit, talk a little bit about how you found this place, why you gave me the map. I mean, I'm so
Lucius, what is happening?
Wait. Brother? You doing okay? Wyrm?
And then I get out of the water.
As you see him bust down, as he begins to hulk out into knoll form.
I know what a knoll is.
As you can hear,
Where is he, like, by the way? Like, is he, like, here, or...
back in the middle of the crossroads.
Okay, so, like, down here. Okay.
Oh, he's pretty far away. Okay.
Oh damn, I'm a loud yeller.
Oh, I thought he was over closer to the water here, so I guess like I'm technically down here then.
Yeah, he's right over here. The spot
Okay,
right
okay.
here.
I can project my voice.
What do you see anything, Dilucius?
I see something horrible.
Is there anything, like, we in the room to, like, barricade the door?
I don't think we need to. I think he's going for Gloop.
There are
Yeah, but...
tables and chairs there, so yeah, you can try to fortify the door.
Mesmo, move. Mesmo, move. Get off of the door.
Do not make
Don't
any noise. Do
don't
not
ask
make any
questions.
noise.
I'm on the
move.
bed.
Don't just stay put. Don't make any noise. Don't move. Just watch.
Gloop,
As I put down, like, the table.
you decide to stealth.
Okay, all right. Do I
No,
roll
just
for
asking.
stealth? Oh, can I roll perception to see if I understand what's happening, or do I keep trying to talk to him?
Oh, you
As
clearly
if-
see him change into a knoll, so.
Do I don't think I want to be scared of him. I think he's just like kind of the same guy, but he just looks a little different, and he's not of any danger to me.
Go ahead and give yourself a wisdom saving throw then.
All right, okay. Boom.
Nat 20.
Good luck, RoBear.
Well, in this condition, Nat 20 is what we needed. You are very aware of the situation of him being a were-knoll and the danger of this pack that he's just conjured up. So much so, I will honor the Nat 20 with your stealth if you would like to. If you would like to sink into the water and go unseen, you are very aware of the danger.
I'm thinking about whether I want to submerge myself into the water and be stealthy, or like go and like warn the homies about it, because they're inside. They can't hear as well because they're surrounded by like walls and windows.
If you want to use that 20 to stealthily hop over and get in the house through the bay window that was open on the back, you may use that 20.
Like that.
100%.
I would like that. Yes. Okay. So I go, sneak out of the water, jump into the house through the window. Wait. The attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
Oh, there's walls. My bad. Now they're gone.
Okay, boom.
There you go. Oh. What were you just yelling about?
Fellers, that knoll right there, that's the guy who gave me the map to this place in the first place. And,
Wait, what did he just say? Wait, that who?
That's I like grab his mouth and kind of.
we don't want to mess with that guy. We do not want to go anywhere near him. That guy'll mess us up. Just stay quiet, okay?
As you guys hold yourself barricaded inside of this house with these gnolls creeping up around the outside, you see them turn over the campsite. And then they turn and their heads shoot towards the grave of Ansani. And you see them begin to gather around that gravesite. And we will pick up on their perception and rolls there the following week.
Oh.
Cut off time, guys. It's 10:06.
After TwitchCon.
After TwitchCon, we'll pick up there.
Yeah, we'll be back.
No.
Hey, good news. We consecrated the gravesite.
True. That's true. Damien came in clutch there.
Don't know what that means, but hell yeah.
I think it means they're not going to be able to raise Visani from the dead.
Not going to be able to touch that dead body.
Yep.
This is good.
I see.
Yeah. I didn't realize there was multiple. I thought it was just like the one guy.
No, once he broke in, the other ones, there are currently 5 of them.
Gotcha.
Old Man Wyrm and 4 others.
Great.
Well,
that's that'll be a fun place to pick up on next episode then, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm still trying to figure out like what our move is as we go towards Baldur's Gate, because I feel like we're supposed to be sort of fighting back against the Zentarum, but I guess maybe we'll find out what's up when we get in there or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely have done a good job of pissing them off. So they're interconnected. Whether you're in Outer City or you guys are inside Baldur's Gate, Zentarum is all over it. So you're gonna be on the list no matter what. You just took a really awkward pathway of having to get the hell out of Outer City for a minute. Luckily, those vendors pass away and go like the wind, so it's an easy situation to avoid. More of your own, what are you going to do with your own internal characters' motivations of like, I'm not comfortable with this, but I think you guys were able to at least partially explain your motivations and be comfortable with each other. Difficult situation.
Yeah, I would say that much is true.
But that's where we'll pick up.
GG's, guys.
Appreciate everybody joining us.
GGs.
We'll be off next week. We'll be back after TwitchCon. Much love, everybody.
GG.
Yeah, we'll hopefully be back for a few sessions in a row instead of this one on, one off, one on, one off.
Then we'll get in a groove. Much love, everybody. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy.
Bye-bye.
What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Rise of the Black Wyrm, episode 2. We're back, boys.
Woohoo!
Good to be back.
It's been too long.
Where my dog's at?
Right here, I guess.
Thank you, Arsenio Hall. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
There was times when people only got to play D&D once a month and they were appreciative, but those times are long gone now to where you